Guys, today we're taking the Bengals back to 2007. And with us going back to 2007, I thought, why not bring our boy Joe Burrow along for the ride? Now, every single year of this franchise you're about to see today, we go from 2007 all the way to 2024, okay? Every single year, we're going to have the correct draft classes. That includes all the best players from those draft classes. So it's going to get crazy, guys. It's going to get crazy today. But Marvin Lewis is our head coach yet again. And Joseph Burrow is our quarterback. So we still have Carson Palmer as well, ironically enough. But this is what the team is looking like for our squad today. Shout out to Mad Mod community. Shout out to F on the Mad Mod community for posting this mod. And yeah, it's just going to get a little crazy. So if you guys forget 2007, just a little refresher course. Brian Urlacher, Mike Brown, Lance Briggs. It was an interesting year. It's a year that the Patriots went undefeated and went ahead and lost to the Giants in the in the Super Bowl. And was not able to complete the perfect season. So, I'll be interested to see how this goes, man. Alright, so we got the Browns, we got the Buccaneers. A lot of these guys' names, and I'm just going through these real fast, just to kind of give you guys a glimpse of all the teams. Whenever we play a team, we are going to be going through them ourselves and looking at their depth chart. So, you're going to see a little bit more detail in that way. But I just kind of want to go over like a refresher course in case you guys are forgetting, who was available in 2007. But as I was saying, though, I kind of forget about a lot of these guys and how amazing they really were. It's amazing how with so many Sorry about that, guys. I have no idea what happened. For some reason, my OBS sometimes just, closes out by itself. So, I apologize for that. But anyway, though, as I was saying, with so many new names and new faces every single year, really popping up, becoming great players, I kind of forget about a lot of these great players and, looking at them, looking back now at them, I'm like, holy crap, man. Because a lot of these guys were my childhood. My childhood was 1996 to 2011-12. So a lot of these players that you see on your screen right here was my childhood. And I'm excited to play with some of these guys again. I think it could be a really fun time here. Although, kind of cheating a little bit because we know the draft. Well, we know what players are going to be good in the draft. I'll say it like that. So let's go ahead and we got the NFL. We got the Bears yet again. And there we go. So now let's sim to the regular season, guys. And I'll be right back. All right. So let's look real fast. This is the draft class we're going to be looking at after this said season. So we have Jake Long, Matt Ryan, Chris Long, in case you guys forget the 2008 draft class. We got Joe Flacco, DRC. A lot of players here that, wow. It's like a blast from the past, man, for a lot of these different players. Deshaun Jackson, Brandon Flowers, Jordy Nelson. And that's just the top 50. All right, so we're going to see how this ends up going. But first game of the season, let me go ahead and correct our depth chart here. Put in Joe Burrow as our starter. Sorry, Carson Palmer, but you are no longer our starting quarterback because we got Joe Shiesty in 2007, and Marvin Lewis might be coach of the year. Who knows? First game of the season, Baltimore, Monday Night Football in Paycor Stadium. There we go. Steve McNair. Also, this is a little side note here. I'm going to have to fix our jerseys. I don't know why. For some reason, for the Bengals, their jerseys are messed up. I'm going to have to fix their jerseys because they keep giving us these jerseys. I no idea. This is just a thing that's happened so many times whenever I go through these, through the Bengals in this franchise for some reason. I'll fix it, though, after this video. Steve McNair, 73 overall. Okay. They got Willis McGahee, Mark Clayton, Todd Heap. They got Jonathan Ogden. Yonda, they have Trevor Price, Haloti Nada, Kelly Gregg, Terrell Suggs, Ray Lewis. Dang, bro. Ed Reed in his prime. They got Ray Lewis and Ed Reed. And they also got Matt Stover at kicker. We're doing 10-minute quarters, not 15 minutes. I might change it to 15 depending on how this first game goes. But let's see. And Joe Shiesty scores a first touchdown to start this game off. Okay? It's a back and forth game, man. Typical AFC North football. I'll tell you that. Typical AFC North football here, man. Come on, boys. We lose the first game. Lose the first game here to the Ratbirds. 326 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Steve McNair just went freaking off on us. Rudy Johnson, 33 yards on the ground. Chad Johnson, 100 yards. Dang it, bro. All right, here we go, boys. We got to play in Cleveland, Ohio. Against the Brownies. The Battle of Ohio. We got Antoine Davis. At least I forget some of these guys' names. Here we go. I fixed our uniforms, by the way. Why is Carson Palmer out there? Bro, well, hold up. Carson Palmer's not supposed to be out there. Did my Jeff chart get messed up again? Hang on. No, it has Joe Burrow as a start. I don't know why it has that guy as there. But let's see who the Brownies have at quarterback. Brownies have Derek Anderson. Okay. Browns, by the way, are also 0-1. They have Kellen Winslow Sr. Oh, I forgot about him. I remember Junior because that was kind of my... I don't know. I said Senior was also my generation, but I remember Junior. All right. Let's go. Ooh, first drive. Come on, boys. Back-to-back AFC North games. Come on, man. 7-7. All right. Fight, Joe Shiesty. Okay, 21-14. 21-21. Another loss. 247 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. What did Chad do? He had 3 receptions, 40 yards. Chris Henry, RIP, 98 yards, man. Dang it. Seattle. Welcome, Seahawks. Let me make sure. Do we have the correct uniforms on? Or did I not set these correctly again? Oh, no, we have them correct. Okay. I'm going to do the kickoff here and just fair catch it. So, oh, crap. I'm an idiot. Okay. I forgot 2007, the kickoff rule was not the same. It was, you fair catch it, you get the ball where you fair catch it. Matt Hasselbeck. Sean Alexander. Holy crap, this is a really good Seahawks squad. Alright. Good. Good. Alright, Joe. I apologize, Joe Burrow. Starting off the 3-yard line. That was on me fair catching it. 7-0. Well, 0-2 to start this year off, but you know what? It's a long year, man. It's a long year, Joe Shiesty. He got to get used to the team, guys. He got to get used to the team and, you know, kind of get back in the way of things. Okay. First win. You know, took a little bit of things going on here, but got his feet under himself, and also didn't have to play an AFC North team. Let's go, baby. First win, baby. What did Chad do? 87 yards for Hoosh and 81 yards for Chad. Okay. All right, guys. I also changed the quarters to 15 minutes apiece, if you guys didn't notice it all yet. But we're playing the New England Patriots in Paycor Stadium. And you already know who their quarterback is, Mr. Thomas Edward Brady. They got... Okay. Randy Moss, 98 overall. Ooh, I'm not confident in us, but I'm very confident. They also got Asante Samuel. Mike Rabel, Junior Seau, RIP Junior Seau, by the way. But Mike Rabel, okay. Let's see. First drive, Joe Shiesty. Head-to-head versus, in his prime, Tom Brady. Come on, Joe. 14-14. 21-21. Overtime. We lost in overtime. He went head-to-head with Thomas Edward Brady in his prime, and he lost in overtime. Chad on 141 yards. Holy crap. So, coming off our bye week now, by the way, in real life, in 2007, we beat Baltimore week 1, and then we lost to the Browns, the Seahawks, the Patriots, bye week, and then we lost to the Chiefs. So, in real life, we actually lost all these games. So, this is actually really not that surprising to real life, because in real life, we went 7-9 that year. So, a little bit different. Keep in mind, there is 17 games in this franchise season. There is not 18 games. So, what you're going to see in this video is we're only playing 17 of them. But, let's go ahead and get right into it, though. What kind of uniforms are the Chiefs wearing? Okay. Not sure what's going on there. Trent Green is their quarterback. Larry Johnson. Dwayne Bowe. Tony G. Okay. So, Joe, this is... In real life, they lost this game 27-20. So, I'm hoping Joe Shiesty can get the job done. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe this is going to be the era where we saw hating the Chiefs even before Patrick Mahomes. Maybe not. Okay. It's nice to see, even in 2007, that Joe is picking up right where he left off. It's nice to see in 2007, Joe picks up right where he left off. 345 yards and 5 touchdowns. That seems about right. You know, if you ask me, right? This seems a little bit accurate. Chris Henry, 136 yards. TJ, 91. And Chad was very quiet. 2 receptions, 45 yards. I should add Jamar Chase to this, man. We get to play the 0-6 Jets. What did we ever do to deserve this honor? Who did the Jets have? 0-6? I know the Jets used to suck bad, man. But I feel like... 07. No, that was before Rex Ryan. They had Chad Pennington. Leon Washington. Okay, yeah, this is why. Yeah. This is back when teams actually did suck. Like, nowadays, there's a lot of bad teams in the NFL, but reality-wise, they still have, decent players, or here... This guy is, a superstar. Back then, man, there was teams that really just had nobody. Do not lose to the 0-6 Jets. Bengals. Bengals, Joe. Shiesty. Shiesty, I swear. Shiesty's going to lose to the 0-6 Jets. Okay. Okay. He lost to the 0-6 Jets. Shiesty, you lost to the 0-6 Jets. I don't want to play this game. Why does Troy Polamalu look so menacing? How did we lose the 0-6 Jets? Bro, how did we lose the 0-6 Jets? I get it, we went 7-9 this season in real life, but still. The Squealers, who do they have? Big Ben. Willie Parker. It's Antonio Holmes. Yes. Yeah. And they have 99 overall. Troy, cut your damn hair, Polamalu. Come on, Joe Shiesty. I don't care if that's early on in your career. We missed an extra point. Who was our kicker? How is this? This is typical AFC North football. Come on, Joe. Hey, man. 1 touchdown at a time, Joe Shiesty. They were 5-1. 1 touchdown, 228 yards. Yeah. That's it. Alright, so for the rest of this, I'm going to just sim from the menu because we have 1 new injury. Our center got hurt. We're going to sim for the menu for the rest of this. I can't wait until we can get the draft thing going in the offseason and figure that out. We lost to the Steelers. We already know that. We played the Bills, which in real life we own. Joe Shiesty owns in real life. Hey! He apparently owns them back in the day as well. We lost Levi Jones, our left tackle. That's great. Can I fire Marvin Lewis and get Zach Taylor? I want screen passes. We beat the Ravens 38-21. Okay, we're 4-5 now. Comeback season, baby. Don't call it comeback season yet. That's why. 2 more injuries. We lost our cornerback, Jonathan Joseph. Bro. Okay. Come on. We got this. We beat the Titans. Okay, now we play the 8-3 Steelers. Imagine we win in Pittsburgh. I tried to imagine. Alright, let's do our upgrades here. Alright, now I play the 7-5 Rams. We're 5-7. 7-5 Rams. We won. 4-9. Okay, 4-9. 49ers. We could win this game. Why do we lose to every team that's bad? 5-9 Browns. Okay. We beat the Brownies. We're 7-8 right now. Alright, and this is the last week of the season because week 18's a bye. So week 18's a bye because of the fact that there's only 17 weeks. We made the playoffs. We made the freaking playoffs. Burrow took it to the playoffs. In real life, we went 7-9. In this franchise, we went 8-8. And we made the playoffs with Joe Burrow. Okay. Let's... Is this even legal? I just need to know, is this even legal to play the Indianapolis Colts? They're 13-3. Let's look at stats. Let's look at stats before I cry myself to sleep at tonight. 30 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, 4,500 yards for Joe. 788 yards and a touchdown. 11 touchdowns for Rudy Johnson. Chad had 1,300 yards. Chris Hemme had 946 yards. And TJ had 801 yards. 3 sacks. We had 2 sacks. Oh, 2 interceptions. My bad. We go all the way up to NFL here. Ray Lewis had... Well, he's just up to the top. But the top sack leaders was Michael Strahan and this guy right here. Romo won MVP, clearly, as he had 48 touchdowns. And only 1 interception. Holy crap. He had himself a year. But you know what? Shiesty was inside the top 5. That's called Shiesty material. I'll look at see who won MVP. Yeah, it was Romo. It was Romo. I figured it was Romo. But his runner-up was Peyton Manning. And now we get to play Peyton Manning. That's great. Do we have anyone? Oh, no, we had Joe Burrow on Offensive Player of the Year, like a candidate. So that's cool. Yeah. Marvin White. Nice. All right. Now we get to play the Peyton Manning-led Colts. I'm not in pain. You're in pain. I'm in pain because I gotta play the freaking 2007 Colts. This is Peyton Manning we're talking about. Alright, who else do they have? And all uniforms are like kind of glitched. I don't know why. Doesn't matter. Depth chart. Peyton Manning. Joseph Asai. Adai. Joseph Adai. Not Asai. Joseph Adai. Dallas Clark. They had a great offensive line. Holy crap, that defense. And the Colonel, Bob Sunders. What are the odds that Joe Shiesty does it? 7-7. It's now 21-7. Okay. Hold up. Come on, Joe. Joe. Joe, baby. Joe, mama. Joe, papa. Come on, Joe. He went head-to-head with Peyton Manning and lost by 3 points, okay? Oh, that sucks, man. 336 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Hey, man, for a first year with this team, to take us 8-8 and take us to the playoffs. Very close to winning a first playoff game. Going head-to-head with Peyton Manning, the best team in the league. Second best team in the league. That was pretty damn good, man. So the Super Bowl was between the Cowboys and the Patriots. Let's see who wins the Super Bowl. Cowboys, Patriots. Patriots! Wow, so the real-life Patriots lost that game, and in this franchise they actually won. Shout out to them for that. Alright. Let's go to free agency, guys. 1 second. Free agency. Alright, so who are we going to pick up, and who are we going to get rid of? Well, first off, I think we need to trade somebody, okay? What is the penalty for trading Carson Palmer? Because, I don't know about you, but we don't really need a quarterback anymore. What's the penalty for trading you, boy? Wait, let me try. Oh, here we go. Penalty of $45 million if we trade him. We're gonna keep Carson Palmer because I like money. I don't like the idea of losing money. Why did we sign Carson Palmer knowing we're gonna get Joe Burrow? Hear me out. We need him. Why do we need him? Because we need him. Is there any logical reason why we need him? Yes. Us needing him. Okay, First off, ain't anyone gonna re-sign Peyton Manning? Okay. I'm going to give my boy, Joe, some options, okay? He's very interested in signing with our team, by the way. Which I like that. Running back-wise, we do have Rudy Johnson, right? But going Fred Taylor here would not be a bad idea. Get ourselves a nice little running back duo there. Okay, what's our offensive line looking like? Got Levi Jones, right? Okay, we got Whitworth. I don't think we need an offensive line. We do need a center. Jeff Saturday. This is so old. This is so back in the day. Do we have right guard? I know we're almost out of money. Alright, we're good there. We got Willie Anderson. Charles Woodson. He's 32 years. He's old, man. Like, this is back when he was still old. He was old in this franchise. Alright, we're going to see if we get Bob. We got Bob Sanders. Alright, we got the Colonel. Bob Sanders. I love it, man. I love it. Alright, we're going to try to sign this guy, and that's going to be it. Yeah, that's going to be it for us. Let's see what else. Did we get him? We got him. Okay, so we got Bob Sanders, Reggie Wayne, Fred Taylor, Jeff Saturday, and LeVar Arlington. Guys, we are about to make ourselves the best Cincinnati Bengals team you will ever see yourself watching. Just way back in the day. Alright, let's go, boys. Let's go. We already know this draft. We know who's good, and who's bad, and who's ugly. Now we just got to put together all those things, okay? And also I want to see is, what do they have us taking in the mock draft? Because in Madden, they do this thing called mock drafts. And, well, you know mock draft. But in Madden, it does the mock draft. So hang on. Hold up. Who do they have us taking in the mock draft? Mock drafts. Let's see. So we are pick 13. They have us taking Devin Thomas. Do we have one? We have one first round pick. Okay. Second mock draft here, they have us taking Devin Thomas. Third mock draft here. Oh, they have Devin Thomas going there. Oh, okay, never mind. So, fifth mock draft is the most realistic one. We don't have pick 13. We have, I was going to say, because we were a playoff team, so we have pick 16. They have us taking Devin Thomas, though. They really want us to take Devin Thomas. I'm realizing that right now a lot. All right, so let's go, boys. Draft time. Draft time in the city. I don't know. We had a 16th overall pick, okay? And surprisingly enough, I am not going to be taking Actually, wait, is he still available? Devin Thomas. I'm not gonna be taking him. Who do we have available here? I like this very much. I like this very, very much. CJ 2K. 99 speed as a rookie. I think that's a little bit better for us, you know. Knowing what we know, that's a little better. Now second round becomes a thing. And this is where my memory of the 2008 draft kind of fades. Okay, who's best player available? Well, Sean Mendenhall, we're not going him. Mike Jenkins, I believe, was actually pretty okay. I know Dustin Keller was good. Felix Jones, well, I think was okay. Tom Zipikowski is really good. But we don't need that, to be honest. You know what? I'm going to let the CPU draft. Because my memory is crap of this draft. Alright, so let's take a look at the draft and where everybody went. So, first round. We go to NFL here. First round, first pick was Chris Long. That's not surprising. Matt Ryan went to Lions, pick number 2. Okay. Pick number 3 was Glenn Dorsey, Jake Long, Darren McFadden, Cedric Ellis, Vernon Golston, Gerard Mayo, Ronnie Avery, Brian Johnston, DRC, Joe Flacco to the Bears, Derek Hartley, Aqib Talib, Antonio Carson. We went with CJ2K, Chilo, Chad Henne, Devin Thomas, Keith Rivers, Lawrence Jackson, Trevor, Ryan Clady to the Chargers. For every franchise I do, Tracy Poole went to the Packers. Jordy Nelson went first round to the Seahawks. Every franchise I do, it always ends up with Ryan Clady to the Chargers. Deshaun Jackson to the Cowboys. Okay. And Ray Rice to the 49ers. Interesting. That's, interestingly enough. Martellus Bennett. We got Martellus Bennett in the second round. See, this is why. I let it draft itself, and we got Martellus Bennett. There we go. Who else did we get? We got Willie Hayes. We got Dre Moore, Robert James, Early Duquette, and Mike Hart. I know CJ2K is going to be great for us. I don't know about the rest of those guys, so let's get right to the regular season game. All right, let's get right into the season. Week 1 versus the Queefs. Let me go ahead and make sure that everything is set up correctly here, meaning that we have the best depth chart possible. Joe Burrow now is a 99 overall, for obvious reasons. It's been upgraded throughout his rookie season. And let's just take a look at the roster going into the season, okay? We made some changes, okay? This is not your typical 2008 Cincinnati Bengals. We got Martellus Bennett. CJ2K, who's going to be our starting running back, by the way. We got Reggie Wayne, Chad Johnson, TJ Houshmandzadeh. We got our defense, led by the Colonel, Bob Sundars. It's not the greatest unit in the world, but after an 8-8 season, barely making the playoffs, but losing to the Colts in the first round, it's time to get Cincinnati their first win. We lose week 1 versus the Chiefs. That hurts, man. It hurts to lose to the Queefs, you know. In any year. Doesn't matter, 2007 or 2024. It hurts. Alright, come on. Come on, second game. Lose to the Ravens. 0-2 starting off, and now we gotta play the Squealers. It's not the fun time to play. By the way, little side note here, let's go ahead and load in our 2009 NFL draft. So this is gonna have the Stafford draft, the Sanchez draft, Darius Haywood-Bay, all these guys. So Vontae Davis, Brian Cushion, Hakeem Nicks, right? So a lot of good players potentially there. I don't think 2009 draft was actually that crazy great. But we got to play the Steelers. Come on, Joe. First win, baby. 1-2. All right. All right. 1-2, baby. Beat the Squealers. And then we beat the Saints. Okay. Comeback City, babies. Comeback City. We're starting off slow, but it's okay. You know what? We're starting off slow, but it's okay. Now we play the Raiders. Raiders. We destroyed the Raiders. But at what cost? We lost our cornerback, Leon Hall, which, to be honest, we can't really afford to lose too many players there. Alright, week 6. We beat the Dolphins. Okay, we're 4-2. Joe Burrow comeback story. Now he plays the Ravens in Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Come on. Squeak it out, squeak it out. We squeaked it out. We won again. 5-2. Alright. This is a different era, man. Joe Burrow has came in and now taken the Bengals to 5-2. Now we play the Browns. We beat the Brownies. We're 6-2. We play the 1-7 Broncos. We beat the 1-7 Broncos. We play the 1-7 Redskins. Come on. We beat the Redskins. We're 8-2. We play the Squealers. We beat the Squealers. We're 9-2. Joe Burrow forever. We're 10-2 going into our bye week. Talk about a second year, man. I mean, listen, bro. We doing something here, man. We're doing something, guys. Look at that. Look at that, all dubs. 0-2, and then straight W's. Alright. We're in a bye week. I mean, like, bye week is in, like, a wild card, too. Alright, we play the Philadelphia Eagles. 8-4 Eagles. And Joe says we lose. Okay. Wait a sec. We're 10-3. Alright, we play the Browns. We beat the Brownies. Okay, 1 injury. Okay. 2 guys hurt. Sucks, but it is what it is. Joe right now seems to be unstoppable, so we should be good there. Week 16, we lost to 11-4. Week 17, last week of the season, we won. Okay, so we go into the playoffs here. Wait, okay, this is kind of glitched and messed up. They're not supposed to be this week 18 game. So just like disregard this. But we do play the Cowboys. It's supposed to just be 17 weeks, but this is kind of messed up. Okay, we played the Cowboys in the last week of the season here. And we beat the Cowboys, who are 15-1. We beat the 15-1 Cowboys. You gotta be kidding me, man. What wild card? How we wild card though? 13-4. Who won first? Patriots. How good did the Patriots do to beat us out? They went 15-2. Okay, well that makes sense. That might that may have made a little bit of sense. 4,600 yards, 45 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Chris Johnson had 1,000 yards for us. Chad Johnson 1,200, Reggie Wayne 1,000, TJ Hoosh 1,000. This is a different squad, boys. All right, hold up. No. Go down yearly awards. MVP, baby. When there's no Patrick Mahomes, we get the job done, baby. Let's go. Rookie of the year is Eddie Royale. Oh, I forgot about Jamal Charles. I like CJ2K better. I know Jamal Charles is a great running back. I like CJ2K better. All right. You already know, if we go to the playoffs, we're going to have to play AFC North, man. We're going to have to play AFC North if we go to the playoffs. Just how it works. Let's just get it done. All right. Big Ben Roethlisberger. Let's see how it is. First drive, 7-0. We can't score in our first drive. Come on, Joe. First playoff win in so long for the Bengals. Do not tell me we're going to get destroyed. Okay. Yeah, that sucks so bad. That sucks so bad to go there and get destroyed by the Squealers. 264 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. To have our season end like that after such a promising season sucks so bad. It is what it is. It's Patriots Cowboys yet again. It's Patriots Cowboys yet again. Okay. Who wins? Is it Patriots again? Cowboys this time. Patriots won last time. Interesting. Draft time again, guys. So let's go ahead and go to our typical mock draft, and let's see where they think who we're going to be taking. So, 5th mock draft here. We are going to be pick 23. They have us taking Andre Smith. Okay. Who else is available here at this time? Michael Orr. The blindside man. Percy Harvin. Okay. Alex Mack. I mean, we'll see who's available and who we're going to select here. But first round, let's see who's available here, guys. All right, so this time I'm going to go through each pick normally like this. Okay, Jason Smith, right tackle. Matthew Stafford went number 2 to the Jets. The Brownies went with Ziggy Hood. Mark Sanchez to the Packers. Brian Arakpo to the Colts. B.J. Raji went to the Bucks. Brian Cushing went to the Titans. Clay Matthews went to the Giants. Jeremy Maclin went to the Raiders. Okay. Tyson Jackson went to the 49ers, yeah. Falcons went Michael Crabtree. Redskins went Darius Haywood-Bay. Robert Ayers to the Rams. James Laurinaitis to the Jags. Vontae Davis to the Lions. Perry Jerry went to the... Perry Jerry went to the Saints. Darius Butler. Brandon Pettigrew. Brown. Okay. Roy Miller. Melvin Jenkins. And now we are on the clock. So let's see who's available. He is so available, by the way. Andre Smith. I don't remember Andre Smith in real life. I know Larry English was okay. I don't remember the 2009 draft that much. Hakeem Nicks. I'm not going wide receiver because we don't need a wide receiver. Unger. Deshaun McCoy. I forgot what Patrick Chung was pretty damn good in his heyday. We don't really need that too much. We do need secondary, though. Cornerback would be nice. Jarius Byrd was amazing in real life. We go Jarius Byrd. Might have been a little bit of a reach there, but you know what? Jarius Byrd, amazing in real life. I'm going to sim to the end of this draft, guys. Let's see what we get. Alright, so let's see who we got in this draft. Draft recap. We got Derek Marks, okay. Sounds kind of familiar. Sorry, guys. We got Brewster. We got Paul. Herman Johnson. Ray Finga. And Muhammad Massaquoi. I know about Muhammad Massaquoi. That's actually someone I do actually know about, surprisingly enough. We finally moved Carson Palmer out of town. He goes to the Bears to take over as their starting quarterback because they need a quarterback. And we get ourselves Brian Urlacher from the Chicago Bears. He's 31 years old, so he's up there in age, right? He's not prime, obviously, but that moves on from our quarterback situation and also helps out our defense immensely. So let's get right into it, guys. We got to start off with choosing our draft class, and now we're going with the 2010 draft, which has Sam Bradford, Sue, Eric Berry, Trent Williams, Gerard McCoy. A lot of great players in this draft, guys. Des Bryant. So many great players, but you know what? All that matters now is what we do this season. Alright. Sorry, guys. My OBS crashed. Alright. We won week 1, but we got an injury. The injury was to Chris Johnson. That sucks, okay. Not something you want to see after week 1, but you know what? It is what it is, baby. Let's go. Week 2. Play the Jets. Alright, 1-0. They're also 1-0, surprisingly enough. Alright, they also have Matt Ryan, I believe, right? Or Mark Sanchez? They have one of the quarterbacks. They got a new quarterback with the draft, I think. Alright, come on. We won. Week 3, 2-0 Seahawks. Come on, Joe. Come on, Shiesty. Okay, 2-1. Week 4. Let's see. We lost again to the Squealers with 2-2. Okay, now we play the Ravens. The Ratbirds are in town. In Paycor Stadium to play us. There we go, baby. There we go. Alright, week 6. Another win. The 5-1 Patriots. We're 4-2 right now. The 5-1 Patriots in Foxborough. Tom Brady. And Joe Shiesty. He lost. Dang it, man. Dang it. Okay. Week 8. We beat the Brownies. Week 9, we played the Dolphins. Okay. Come on, Dolphins. We lost to the Dolphins. One new injury. Oh, Bob Sanders is out for the year. Complete PCL tear, and he's out for the year. Okay. That sucks. We lost literally our best strong safety for the year, man. Okay. Now, I said 35 weeks. He'll be back next season, but he'll be on IR, so it sucks. We won even with losing Bob Sanders. We won. That's amazing. Shiesty indeed. Another injury. This one is D-tackle Pecco. Okay. Is what it is. Week 12, we're 7-4, and we play the 7-3 Texans. Come on, man. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Beat the Texans. That's the only survey here. We lost. Okay. Play the 5-7 Vikings. Kind of going downhill right now when it comes to this. We have a bye week next week, so hopefully we can kind of, relaunch next week. Just win this week, and we lost again. 7-6. We're falling apart at the end of the season here. All right, come on. Bills. The one team that we owned for so long. And we beat them again. Shiesty is sorting up this ownership of the Buffalo Bills, and he's not ending it anytime soon. We play the Ratbirds in Baltimore. All right, 8-6. We need to beat the Ratbirds here. That's a huge win. That's a humongous win right there. All right, we play the Clownies in Paycor Stadium here. 2 AFC North games left. 3-12 Brownies. We won. Very close game, I mind you. All right, we're going to be in the playoffs. We're in the playoffs for 3 straight years under Joe Shiesty. 3 straight years, man. That's a beautiful sight. We played 11-5 Squealers. And we lost. Okay. And now we get to play the 14-3 Texans. Why? Why did we get to play the 14-3 Texans? 39 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. CJ2K at 675 yards. We aren't really getting the rush game going, it looks like. That's really our biggest problem right now, is rushing the football. Who's the best quarterback in the NFL? Because I don't think Joe won it this year, MVP. He won it last year. I don't think he won it this year. Romo. No, he had the most touchdowns. Back-to-back MVP for Joe Burrow. All right, so Joe won it twice back-to-back. That's nice. All right. Isn't nice is playing the Texans, man. Who do the Texans have? Is that Matt Schaub still? There's no way, man. I refuse to admit Matt Schaub's this good. Peyton Manning. Yeah. And Jamal Charles. Yeah, I forgot Peyton Manning was free agent. It makes sense why the Texans are so good. It makes sense. And they have D'Amico Ryans. Okay. Yeah, I forgot Peyton Manning was a free agent. And we had Joe Burrow. So we did not pick up Peyton Manning. And the only quarterback, one of the quarterbacks we played in the playoffs so far, and they beaten us, was Peyton Manning. All right. Oh my gosh. This is a close game. Come on, Joe Shiesty. He couldn't do it. He choked. He low-key choked. And we won. Our first playoff win. Our first playoff win in so freaking long. And Shiesty, he beat Peyton Manning. Shiesty did it. Shiesty defeated all the naysayers and got us to the promised land. Shiesty forever. That baby is Shiesty forever. He did it. Alright. 3 injuries. We lost our corner, a D-tackle, and another corner. We lost Jarius Byrd for the season. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. That's our rookie. That's our star rookie right now. That's our first round draft pick. Alright, man. Now we play the 15. We went from Peyton Manning and the 14-3 Texans to the 15-2 Patriots. What? In Foxborough in the snow. Alright, yeah, Brady. This is the thing. They're good. I'll give you that. They're very good. And they got Bill Belichick on the sideline, so that's even more of a reason to be good. Alright, come on, Joe. Joe, defy all the odds, Joe. He's doing good so far. Okay, Joe, come on. Come on, Shiesty. Oh, no. We're down. We're down in this game. And, come on, Shiesty. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. They are... He put up 32 points in garbage time, but... Brady, 341 yards and 5 touchdowns. I see why it was so annoying at the time. 2008, 2007, 2008, 2009 to play against Tom Brady because I see why he won so many Super Bowls. Damn, Bo. He is annoying to play against. Alright, let's see who goes to the Super Bowl. And why is it going to be Tom Brady again for the 3rd straight year? He's like Patrick Mahomes at this point. In this franchise. Oh, no, it's Steelers Cowboys. A rematch of an old Super Bowl, actually. Alright, let's see who wins this. Oh, Cowboys won it. Cowboys made 3 straight Super Bowls. Alright, guys, so here's our squad going into this year. I had to make some trades and lost some draft picks, but we had to because our offensive line was actually pretty dog water. But yeah, man, I mean, last, 3 years in a row? 4 years at this point? I think 3 years. We made the playoffs every single year, so... Play the Panthers week 1. I'll have to cut one player, crap. Okay, who are we gonna cut? We probably have... Nope. Nah, not that position. Alright, Glenn Holt. You are going. I have no idea, by the way, why the uniform is so messed up. I have no idea why that's the case, but... Alright. Panthers week 1. Joe Burrow wins. Let's go. Week 2 versus the Clownies. Okay, come on. Get the job done, Joe. Come on, Shiesty. Come on. Okay, we got destroyed. Not the way we wanted to start the season off, man. But you know what? It is what it is. I'm excited about this draft, though. I'm excited about this upcoming draft. I think it's going to be a great draft. Dolphins. We beat the Dolphins. Okay. The 0-3 Falcons. Come on. Take advantage of the crappy teams. Oh, lordy. Okay. See, this is our problem. We sometimes lose to crappy teams. And I don't understand why. Because we do so good and then we lose to the crappy teams. Alright. We lost to the Saints as well. Alright, there we go. My OBS crashed and then we won the game. OBS crashed, we got an injury, and we won the game. So, that was like the ultimate back. Who got hurt? Justin Smith. Great. Crap. We're already thin at the defensive end position, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. All right. Let's see what we get this one, guys. Who are we going to get here? Come on. A win. Hey, we beat the Texans. And they had Peyton Manning, too. All right, the Browns are 6-1. We beat the 6-1 Browns. Okay. We are 5-3 in our bye week. Joe Burrow is holding down the fort, man. He is holding down the fort right now and keeping us alive in these playoffs. Well, the chance that they're going to the playoffs. All right, 6-2. Look at the whole entire. We're 4th in the division and we're 5-3. That is ridiculous. Now we play the Squealers and we beat the Squealers by 1 point. All right, you know what? We are something special apparently. We're an 80 across the board team overall wise, but we are getting the job done. We beat the Jags, okay? This is a huge game here versus the Ravens. And we beat the Ravens. Holy crap. We are going on a run yet again. I mean, listen, since we have started this franchise with Joe Burrow, yeah, we have not won a Super Bowl yet, but Joe Burrow has won back-to-back MVP awards, and we've been in the playoffs every single year. And it looks like we're about to do it yet again. So, Joe he's been doing some things, man. He's been doing some things right now, and I got to give him props because he has turned this franchise around. Just like he has in real life, he has turned these Bengals around. The Colts are 5-8. Okay, we beat the 5-8 Colts. The 9-5 Steelers here. Let's see what happens here. We beat the 9-5. We beat the 9-5 Steelers, man. When we get hot at the end of the season, it's almost unstoppable for us. Like, we just go on a run. And it's insane how good we go when we get on the run here. And now we play the Broncos final week of the season. And wow, we won the conference. Patriots went 11-6. We won the conference. Okay, 13-4. So we went 14-3 1 year. We went 13-4 there. That was a pretty damn good run. But yeah, no, I mean, so what? We lost the only 4 games, but we lost 3 of our 4 games in the first 5 weeks of the season, and then we didn't lose until week 18. That's crazy. All right, let's see the final stats of the year. What ended up happening here, man? Joe Burrow, 32 touchdowns, 1 interception, 4,600 yards. Chris Johnson, 1,000 yards rushing. Chad, Wayne, and TJ. Okay. 6 sacks for William Hayes. Couple interceptions here. My question is, who had the most touchdowns, and was it Joe Burrow? I don't think so. You know, Romo always has a crazy amount of interceptions. I mean, it's who had the amount of touchdowns, I would say. Joe finished 2nd. He almost won 3 MVP awards in a row, man. Almost did it 3 in a row. Couldn't quite get the job done, but we get a bye week, and that's nice, okay? Bye week here. We play the Brownies. Come on, boys. Just get it done against the Brownies, okay? That's all I care about at this point. Just get it done versus the Brownies. And let's get to a championship. And we've only had 1 playoff win since we started this franchise. 4 years now, 1 playoff win. So come on. Brownies. Bengals. Joe Burrow. That's not Joe Burrow at all, but that's beside the point. All right, who do the Brownies have? We haven't looked at a depth chart in a hot minute at this point. They have Derek Anderson still. He's a 96 overall. They have LaShawn McCoy. Okay, they have Mike Williams. Still got their great defensive line, great offensive line. They're a great team, actually. I mean, we beat them once, they beat us once. So, it's the Battle of Ohio right here, and it's in the divisional round playoff game. All right, 7-7. Come on, Joe Burrow. Get us our 2nd playoff win here, man. Okay. We're going. We're getting it done. Joe. Come on, Joe. Joe, you got to score in the second half, man. We won. We're in the AFC Championship game. We are in the AFC Championship game. Joe has taken us here. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 354 yards. Chad had 194 yards in a touchdown, man. Chad went freaking off in that game. Okay. We are 1 game away from a Super Bowl, man. We have our 2nd playoff win, too. Which, you know, that's already a great accomplishment here. Because we didn't get that until, what, the 2020s. So, to get a playoff win before that is amazing. Alright, now we put 11-6 Ravens. Holy crap. Everyone else got knocked out? Everyone else is out of these playoffs. We're just sitting here chilling like, okay. We'll just, you're going to give us the AFC, which we can beat, to get to the Super Bowl. I mean, that's not that difficult. Kyle Bowler, wow. Yeah, that's right, because they moved on to Steve. Well, actually, no, they drafted Kyle Bowler then in here. They also got Des Bryant. That's kind of scary, rookie Des Bryant. But I was going to say, because they moved on from Steve McNair, because he probably digressed, so then they went ahead and got Kyle Bowler. T-Sizzle's still dominant. Ed Reed's still dominant. Yeah, this is early in the cycle here of all these guys still being dominant. Okay, come on. 7-0. 7-7. No. If you get beat by Kyle Bowler, Joe, you get beat by Kyle Bowler, you might have to retire. Okay. Come on, Joe. Good drive, Joe. How did we not at least get a field goal there? We won. We're in the Super Bowl. I don't know how we just went... I don't know how both teams just went 3 and out like 7 times in the red zone, but I don't care. Joe Burrow, we are in a Super Bowl, baby. We are in a Super Bowl. And I am just... don't know what to say right now. Other than the fact that we did it. We made it, we did it, and there's things going on now. Who do we play? Who's the competitor? That's all I ask at this point. Alright, man. Next week. Come on. Lions! Oh my gosh! 2 teams who's never won a Super Bowl. Detroit! Alright, hold up. I'm just going to do 2010 Classic. Here we go, baby. Joe Burrow. It took him a couple years, but he got us to 1. Look at this. Holy crap. Yeah, baby. We are in the big game. And we're going against Matty Stafford. Actually, I don't know who they have a quarterback, actually. I just realized. I don't remember which year he got drafted. Hard Rock Stadium as well. Okay. Look at this. Look at these guys. This right here is a Super Bowl. I just realized Joe Burrow is number 3. Okay. I don't know why he's number 3, but I don't ask questions. Okay, I made him number 9 starting his franchise off, and now I think he's number 3. Alright, here we go, boys. Their squad. Matt Ryan. That's right. Calvin Johnson Jr. You gotta be kidding me, bro. Wait, hold up. How old is Calvin in this? Hang on. He's 3 years. Okay. He's 3 years in the league. Alright. Come on. Joe. Come on. We need our first ring, Joe. Joe, do not lose this, please. Okay. Okay, Joe. It's not... Okay, 21-21. Okay. 24-21. Okay. Joe, come on. We won! We won our first Super Bowl, baby! We did it! Holy crap! Joe Shiesty! Shiesty finished the job! Oh my gosh. Bro. Shiesty did it, man. We took him back. We took him back to 2007. And this man bought Cincinnati the first ring. 2007, man. And Joe's holding up that Lombardi, baby. Because that right there is a thing of beauty. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That's gorgeous. That's a prettiness right there. All right. In that game, man, 5 touchdowns, 286 yards. Yeah, I'm going to say 100% he won MVP. Larry Johnson, Reggie Wayne. Chad only had 88 yards and a touchdown. That's not bad. All right, guys. Let's get into the next season, man. Draft time. Let's go, boys. Draft time yet again. All right, so mock drafts, they have us taking who? Oh, yeah, we won the Super Bowl, didn't we? That's the only negative here. Hakeem Ayers. Okay. He was actually pretty good in the NFL. He actually really did blossom very well here. I'm not against the idea of taking him. It depends on who's available at the time. Who was Saints taking? They took Robert Quinn. Okay. Von Miller went to... Wait. The Saints had back-to-back picks? Okay. I realized they had back-to-back picks. J.J. Watt goes to the Bucks. Okay. Colts got Cam Newton. Marcel Darius went to the Panthers. That's interesting. Patrick Peterson went to the Raiders. Julio Jones went to the Jets. AJ Green. Oh, man, that's our boy. He went to the Titans. Alden Smith went to the Jags. Cam Jordan went to the Chiefs. Oh, that's disgusting. Ryan Kerrigan went to the Bills. Aldrin Claiborne went to the Chargers. Marcus Gilchrist went to the Rams. Back-to-back picks again. Corey Lugent. Jimmy Smith goes to the Giants. Cam Haywood goes to the Packers. Bruce Carter, okay. Andy Dalton. Oh! Andy Dalton goes to the Cardinals. Okay. Phil Taylor goes to the Bears. Jake Locker goes to the Falcons. Colin Kaepernick goes to the Texans. Okay. Blaine Blabbert goes to the Eagles. Vikings got Mike Pouncey. Javier Shed went to the Broncos. Tyron Smith went to the Dolphins. Kyle Rudolph went to the Browns. Muhammad Wilkerson went to the Cowboys. Anthony Costanzo went to the 49ers. Okay. Jarvis Jenkins, Lions. Oh, I just didn't pass our pick. I'm an idiot. I just didn't pass our pick because I was reading the names. Alright, whatever, man. Whatever. It's all good. We got Hakeem Ayers, which I had no problem with, to be honest. So, I was actually kind of okay with that pick. Alright, we do need offensive linemen, though. Oh, none of these day 3 guys. Yeah, I don't know if there's going to be any good offensive linemen here. Brian Khalil might have retired because he is kind of old. Quentin Carter. Ugh. Okay, so we got Hakeem Ayers, right? So we got a left outside linebacker. KJ Wright was actually pretty good for a long time. We got the end of the second round, so we're pretty much a 3rd round pick right now. Nate Irving. All right, I'm gonna go with KJ Wright. That's a guy that I know is going to be good in the NFL because he was pretty damn good for a long time. I'm going to send the rest of the draft, though. Defending Super Bowl champions. I like the name of that. I like that name. All right, so we got KJ Wright. We got Ayers. We got, DeMarcus Van Dyke. We got Titus Young. DeLone Carter. Okay. All right, that's not bad. That was a pretty damn good draft, I got to say. Let's get right to regular season, guys. All right, guys, so we have our roster going into this year, and to be honest, being the defending Super Bowl champions, as you would say, it's funny enough how we don't really have, like, the greatest roster of all time. We're just getting the job done, and I like this. I like that. I like that a lot, man. I like that a lot. All right, advance to next week. 41-35. Oh, that's painful. That's a defensive fail right there. And you know what? Can I make him number 9? Can I make Joe number 9 again? Nope. He's now number 8 because someone else has number 9, and I don't feel like changing their number. So, number 8, Joe Burrow. That's the thing. All right, let's see what we got here, boys. Second week. Come on. Just get a win, man. Just get a win. We beat the Texans, okay. Something we have been really doing a lot lately. It feels like always when we play the Texans. Lost to the Ravens. We played the Niners. Come on. Bounce back game. Hey, we destroyed the 49ers. Now we play the Clownies, which, to be honest, should not be that difficult of a game. It is in Cleveland, though. And that's usually the tough part of where when we play there, that's a problem. We beat them in Cleveland. And Chris Johnson's out for 6 weeks. Okay. We don't really have a running back situation then, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. All right. 27-24. We lost to the Rams. How about the Dolphins game? Come on. Bounce back time, baby. Bounce back time. Come on. Get EA. There we go. All right. We lost again. We're 3-4 right now, guys. Joe, I'm going to need you to pick this up, and after our bye week, really start winning us these games, man. We played the Chiefs, which should be an easier game. They are 4-3, and we got destroyed by the Chiefs. We are 3-5 in our bye week here. What happened? All right, 1-7 Raiders. You got to win this game, man. You got to win this game, guys. There we go. All right. 4-5. Now we play the 4-6 Broncos. Okay, we beat the 4-6 Broncos. We play the 4-6 Cardinals. Come on, this is like the easy gauntlet here where you start winning these games. There you go. That's exactly what we need here. Chad Johnson got hurt for 4 games. Okay, at least Chris Johnson's back, it looks like. But now you got to win some of these easier games, right? Kind of cruise your way back into the playoffs. After winning a Super Bowl, listen, it's not easy. 2-9. Here we go. 2-9 Lions. Keep it going, boys. Just let's cruise our way into the playoffs. There we go. Who got hurt? Trent Williams, our left tackle, was out for the season. Complete MCL tear. We just drafted a left tackle, and now he's out for the season. You gotta be kidding me. And we lost to the Steelers. 2-11 Seahawks. Come on. Okay, we beat the 2-11 Seahawks, but the Steelers right now are freaking 12-2 and looking like the mighty duck. So we gotta beat them in Pittsburgh because we lost in Cincinnati. And in Pittsburgh, we lost. Yeah. Alright, this is the only chance we can make the playoffs. We gotta win out. And Ravens gonna be a tough matchup here. They're 1 game behind us. And we beat the Ravens. Okay. We might make the playoffs here. Right now, if we win today, we're not in yet. But we beat Baltimore head-to-head. What's the Ravens' record? Oh, we would need them to lose. Okay, let's see what happens. And we missed the playoffs for the first time since we started this franchise. That's crazy, man. We made the playoffs, what, 3 or 4 years in a row? 3 years, 4, no, I think it's 4 years in a row. That's crazy, man. All right. I can't believe we missed the playoffs. All right, 2012, baby. 2012. Let's see what this draft class is looking like. We got Andrew Luck, RG3, okay. So some really good competition at the top of the leaderboards here. All right, not bad, not bad. Pretty damn good draft class, you ask me. All right, so Super Bowl is Cowboys-Steelers yet again. And this time the Cowboys won another Super Bowl. And the Steelers lost one. Pretty damn happy with that. All right, let's look at the final stats of the season. Joe Burrow, 36 touchdowns, 1 interception, 4,200 yards. Chris Johnson, 882 yards. Reggie Wayne, yeah, so Chad was hurt for most of the season, and he's 33. That's another thing that really sucks about Chad. Is he's 33 years old, right? We just gave him a new contract because he's coming off free agency. And I can't check to see who MVP was. That sucks because I simulated past the Super Bowl. But I'm going to guess, if I had to guess here, it would probably be Tony Romo again. That probably would be my guess here because he had a better season than Joe. But, all right, guys. Let's go to the draft. All right, so guys that retired, we haven't looked at retirements yet, but Ray Lewis retired, James Harrison retired, T.O. Spikes retired, Matt Light, Randy Moss retired. Holy crap. There's a lot of great players here who did retire. Oh, a center retired. Man, but keep losing centers. Every year I feel like we lose like another center, man. Larry Johnson retired. He actually won a Super Bowl with us, surprisingly enough. But Hines Ward retired. Okay, so Steelers lose the Super Bowl, and they also lost somebody else. All right, so let's see who they have us taking in this mock draft. So they have Andrew Luck going pick number 1. That's not surprising. But we are pick number 15, and they have us taking Harrison Smith, which, to be honest, I'm perfectly okay with that because we definitely need a strong safety from this draft. So let's get right into it. All right, so pick number 1, Seahawks take Andrew Luck. Wow, this is actually, okay, this was not going exactly. They had OG3 going a little bit later in the mock draft. About to say, man, that mock draft guy might be on money right now. But Nick Perry, Luke Kuechly went to the Cardinals. Dante Hightower, David DeCastro, Stephon Gilmore, Bruce Irvin. Okay, and now I'm going to take Harrison Smith. That's 1,000% who I'm taking here. I just want to look at all the options. Okay. I made some decent options. But yeah, no, Harrison Smith is my option. That's my guy I'm going with. 100%. Like, we need a strong safety. Alright, I'm going to send the rest of the draft, guys, and let's see how this ends up going. Alright, so the draft we had was Harrison Smith. We also got Robert Griffin, ironically enough. Not RG3, but the right guard version. Who took who in this draft? Dontario Poe, okay. So obviously we went Harrison Smith, right? I saw it was Stephon Gilmore. Which quarterback? Who was the third quarterback in this draft? Oh, Ryan Tannehill went to the Patriots. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Brandon Whedon. Yeah. Alright. That was a pretty interesting draft, not gonna lie. There's a lot of players that we know of today from this 2012 draft class, or 2011 draft class, excuse me. This team is slowly starting to crumble from the Super Bowl team. Our offensive line is very wishy-washy, guys. But you know what? It's all good. Harrison Smith, young, new, strong safety on the roster. We got to play Dolphins week 1, and that's all that really matters right now, right? Is this Dolphins game. Now, last year we lost Trent Williams for the year. We'll see how this goes. This year, we play the Dolphins week 1 here. Let's go ahead and see. We lose week 1. Alright, so what draft class are we on? 2012? Wait, hang on, hold up. I gotta make sure I don't mess this up. Are we 2012 or 2013 draft class? NFL draft 20. I think we're 2013. Because 2012, I think, was the Andrew Luck one we just had. Yeah, okay, we're 2013. This is Eric Fisher, Deion Jordan, and all those guys. A lot of good players here, though, nonetheless. Kyle Eifert, baby, yeah. I don't know if we're going to take him. We might take him, and we have Jimmy Graham and Martellus Bennett, but we got to play the Squealers week 2 here. And come on. Just rip the Band-Aid off. What do I got? We beat the Squealers. We now play the 2-0 Jags. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe Burr. There we go, baby. There we go. Hey, man, we're getting this job done, and I'm pretty damn happy about it, okay? I'm pretty damn happy. We do playoffs every year but one in this franchise so far. We won a damn Super Bowl. Now we play the Buffalo Bills, who are 4-0 right now. And that's our first time losing to the Bills in this franchise so far. In 4 years. It's the first time we lost to them. And we got another player hurt. Marks. Okay. That sucks. That sucks, but it is what it is, man. Alright, let's upgrade our players. Gotta keep remembering to do that. Especially, I could set it to auto, but I kind of just want to do it ourselves so we can see who gets the upgrades. 4-1 Eagles. They look pretty damn good right now. If I remember back in the day, they were actually pretty good in 2012, 2013. We beat them, though. 0-7 Redskins. Okay. Now, this is the game we get back going. All right, 6-2. The Ravens have fell off the face of the earth, and we're kind of on the uptick, right? What's our division right now? Oh, the Browns. What if the stupid Brownies? We would be in such a good situation right now. We beat the Ravens in a thriller. 2-6 Patriots. What happened to Tom Brady? Tom Brady just go to a new team? We just, like, see something that happened, like, 16 years early? Okay. 5-4 Browns here. This is a huge game. So far, this franchise here, we always beat them in Cleveland in this franchise so far. We finally lose in Cleveland. 1-10 Raiders. Even when they're bad teams, we still make these games so freaking close. All right, we play the Browns again, this time in Paycor. We need to win this game. We need to win this. Okay, I was about to say, if we get season swept by the Brownies. Alright, we right now on pace to win our division. So we had one down year, and even then we almost made the playoffs. Even our down year, we almost made it. So, I'm not too upset. We played the Giants here. Okay, there we go, yeah. Now 11-3, we played the Cowboys. What are the Cowboys about to do, man? Alright, we lost the Cowboys. We might play them in the playoffs, so that's going to mean the Super Bowl. So that might be a problem. Alright, we beat the Ratbirds, and now we play the Steelers in the final week of the season. Let's see. Can we finish it off strong? Yes! Okay, we went 13-4. We did not get a bye week, but we do play the Titans, so... And what are the Titans? Oh, 10-7, okay. So, how did this go then? 40 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, 4,300 yards, 1,100 yards for Chris Johnson. Okay. Yeah, Chad had another great season with us. He's like 34, 35 at this point, though. That man's getting up there in age. He's going to retire sometime. And I don't want him to, man. I want him to be on our team forever, but you know what? It is what it is, man. And Burrow won his third MVP, didn't he? Burrow won his third MVP award. He has Super Bowl MVP, and the Ravens have Tom Brady, and the Ravens are sucking right now. What is happening? Third MVP award, though. Joe Burrow, you're a little bit special, man. You got a little special bird to you, man. All right, Titans, come on. We already got one Super Bowl. I wouldn't mind another one. Let's get two. All right. Come on, Joe. You won MVP, man. You can't get stopped by the Titans defense now. Dude. Joe, you didn't score anything in the first half. Joe! Do not tell me we're going to get shut out. We pretty much got shut out at home. After winning MVP, Joe Burrow got shut out at home. He got hurt in this game. Oh, lordy. Okay, so he got hurt in this game. Yeah. Okay. And then our backup came in. I mean, he still threw 30, what? He attempted 22 passes, so I feel like he played majority of the game. I mean, that doesn't seem like he played the very end, only. It seemed like he played majority of the game, and he got hurt. So, you win MVP, and then you get shut out pretty much at home in the playoffs. Yo, that's not Shiesty of you, man. That's not my Joe Shiesty I'm used to. Hi, who's in the Super Bowl? Let's just see that. Not us, obviously. Lions versus Titans. At least we lost to the team that went to the Super Bowl. Lions went there again. They lost to us. So, are they going to win this time? Lions went to 2 Super Bowls and lost 2 Super Bowls. Kind of sad. Chad Johnson retired, guys. Chad Johnson retired. And that sucks, man. Because he was like our best receiver. Or our second best receiver. Ah, man. Some of these older guys that we love and know and love are going to start retiring. And this sucks, man. This actually sucks because I don't want to lose some of these guys. And wow, Tony Dungy is now the Jaguars coach. Oh no, he retired. Never mind. Now it's Herman Edwards, but it's Tony Dungy's picture for some reason. All right, draft time. Who do they have us taking? Because we made the playoffs. Le'Veon Bell. That is hilarious. That's not like the craziest of all time, I would say. I mean, if I had to pick one, that was definitely not be that crazy. Luke Joker, okay. Deion Jones, Jonathan Cooper, Tavon Austin, Saul Lutatei, the 23rd overall pick. DeAndre Hopkins, okay. Kyle Long, we have Desmond Trufant, Darius Slay Jr., Ziggy Ansah, Dontone Jones, Sheldon Richardson, Xavier Rhodes, Sylvester Williams, EJ Manuel, D. Milliner, and we could go Le'Veon Bell here. We could go Le'Veon Bell. We definitely need a backup to Chris Johnson. And Bernard's also on the table. Alright, we go Le'Veon Bell. We go with the mock draft at that point. Alright, so we got Le'Veon Bell, John Jenkins, and Kayvon Webster. This is the cons of trading a lot of picks to try to get offensive linemen. It is what it is, man. So we lost Chris Johnson. Sadly, the 49ers paid him a bag, and I'm talking about a ridiculous bag. He didn't want to come back with us for the money that we offered him, so he ended up leaving us and going to the big 49er in the sky. Shout out to them. We got Le'Veon Bell, obviously. That's why we drafted Le'Veon Bell. But, yeah. So, let's go. Week 1, we lose to the Broncos. All right, week 2, we play the Brownies. Come on, boys. Start the season off correctly, man. Brownie football is not that hard to beat. We've been very successful in this franchise. And we start off the season 0-2. Okay. And let's import our draft class. So, this is 2014. Yeah. This is Clowney draft class. Watkins, Aaron Donald. I would love to get Aaron Donald. I'm going to be honest with you. If we tanked for Aaron Donald, I wouldn't be against the idea. But I'm going to tell you right now, some of these players, especially some of these superstars, they're getting pretty freaking expensive, man. And we're losing some of these guys because of it. Like, we're losing players because of getting too damn expensive. And what happened to Joe Burrow? Why is Joe Burrow 0-3 right now? Okay. Am I crazy right now? Like, what? 0-4. Joe! Okay, hold up. Hold up. Who got hurt? Bob Sanders got hurt. Great. What is going on? What is happening? Why do we suck now? We lose Chad Johnson. Apparently our offense just falls completely apart. Like, our offense just collapsed in on itself. I don't know what's going on, guys. Because, like, I made a joke about tanking for Aaron Donald, but I don't want to tank for Aaron Donald, man. We're trying to win Super Bowls here. Dude, what is how are we this bad right now? I am actually flabbergasted right now with how bad we're doing this season. We're 1-7. I'm gonna sim to the playoffs, guys. Hang on. We went 5-12. Apparently Chad Johnson held this team together, and I just didn't even realize that. Apparently Chad Johnson's the only reason why we won any games in this franchise. I don't know how we just fell apart like nothingness. But, yeah, I mean, Joe still had a great season. Also know Chris Johnson really did hurt. Le'Veon Bell wasn't the same. And we also didn't have the receiving core we had before. I mean, okay. Like, yeah. Joe came in number 3 in MVP as well. It's not even like Joe had a bad season. Joe had a good season. It just nothing worked outside of that. What's our pick? 6. Okay. Well, I said talked about getting Aaron Donald, and well, newsflash, we can get Aaron Donald now. We can actually get Aaron Donald. Dang, bro, I did not expect that to happen. I'll be honest with you. I was not expecting. I mean, obviously, yes, we're gonna take a step back, but like, I didn't think we were gonna lose Chad Johnson and then Chris Johnson and then just absolutely collapse in on ourselves. All right, Jets beat the Packers. Interesting. All right, so this is the first year we actually have money to spend in free agency. That's why I haven't been doing any free agent pickups. It's not just because of the fact that I don't like to pick up free agents. It's because when you get all the players we have got and we're trying to keep them, it's like a very small, finicky system trying to keep everything together, right? We're like holding together everything by Band-Aids. So that's kind of why we've been so absent in free agency. But now we're kind of back because we have a lot of money. And that's what happens when you don't spend money on free agency for like 7 years. You eventually sought to get some really good free agents. Well, chances. All right, so who retired? Our right guard retired, our right tackle retired, and our right end retired. You gotta be kidding me. Bro, a whole entire line retired. Okay. Yeah, no. That's why we have so much money as well. You get a lot of money when you have your whole team retire. Alright. Looks like we're probably going to get that guy. Eric Winston. He's 30 years old. We're going to get him. We need a lot of options here because we need some wide receivers. And I didn't give Reggie Wayne a contract. He's 35 years old. I feel like we need to go younger. Even if it's 2 years younger than Andre Johnson. I feel like even 2 years younger, R.I.P. Demaryius Thomas, by the way, but even if it's 2 years younger and Andre Johnson at this point, like, we just need to go younger. Let me think how I'm going to do this. Alright, because I want to offer contracts, but I don't want to offer too much money because we don't have all the money in the world. And we do need a lot of players. Alright, wait, who's our left tackle? Trent Williams, okay. That's why. Left guard. We do need a left guard. Let's see if we can get him. Do we need a center? No, we don't. We have Marquise Pouncey. Right guard we did not get, so we do need to find a right guard here. I like a guy with a picture. It makes me feel better. Alright, Steelers are fighting with us. We got Eric Winston. That's great. Did we get the right end we wanted? Yes, we got the right end we wanted. Awesome. Okay. Did we get the wide receivers we wanted, by the way? We did not. We missed out on Demaryius Thomas. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. We're gonna go a little bit more expensive on Andre because we kind of do need Andre at this point. Or else we legitimately will not have a number 1 wide receiver going into this year. I don't really love Robert Meacham, I'll be honest with you, but I kind of just need a body at this point at a wide receiver position who's good. Who's our tight ends again? Ooh, we have no tight end number 2, and I don't want Ed Dixon. Okay. See, this is the rebuild that we always talk about having in football, and you don't ever want to go there. Rebuild's always annoying. Yeah, let's just go with this guy. He's 32. I'm okay with that, because at this point, I'm okay with a veteran. A veteran, for me, is not a bad thing. I don't really need a backup free safety, but I would like one just to have as a, help there at that position. Okay. I'm going to probably have to go with Ed Dixon here. I might just go with this guy. Yeah. Alright, who did I get? Okay, so I got the tight end I wanted. So far, I got Brandon Merriweather. Okay, we got Bryant McFadden. Got Willie Parker. Okay, I mean, it wasn't We didn't get a right guard. No, oh my gosh. Every right guard we offered on said no. We just need a right guard, man. We just need a right guard. Alright, corner. Brandon Browner. He was never that good, though. He was always, like, steroided up. All these corners are so freaking old. I don't think we really need a corner too much, though. That's definitely not a position I'm, like, too scared about right now. Hakeem Ayers never panned out. And I was so excited for getting him, too. I was so excited about getting him because I thought he was going to be, like, the best player ever for us. I was like, yeah, this is a great pick. And he was a bust. Alright, so I'm going to have to skip to next week to see if we get Andre Johnson. I hope we get Andre. Even if he's 33, I don't really care at this point. We missed out on DT, and I'm kind of ticked off we missed out on Demaryius Thomas. I feel like that was a really good player we could have gotten. Alright, let's see. Free agency. Sign free agents. Here we go. We got Andre. Let's go. Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy about that. Let's just see the lineup before we go into this draft, okay? Let's just see the lineup, what we're lacking with before we go into this draft. Come on. We got to get back to the Super Bowl next year, okay? Line looks good. Receiving core looks so bad. We only got one wide receiver in that whole entire receiving core. Yeah, okay. And I'm telling you right now, I'm going Aaron Donald first round. That's not a question, man. That's not a question to me. Like, you ask a lot of questions. 17 million questions, that's number one. That's the first question. Who am I going with? Aaron Donald. Like, not even a hesitation at that point. Just gotta fathom that I'm going with Aaron Donald no matter what. Alright, who do they have us taking? And why is it not Aaron Donald? That's my question. They have us taking OBJ. Oh, that is such a good pick. That is such a good pick to go Aaron Donald here. I mean, I meant to say OBJ. I said Aaron Donald. I meant to say OBJ. I said Aaron Donald. That's such a good pick to go OBJ. Oh, wow. All right, Khalil Mack. Yeah. Sammy Watkins. Okay, no. Let me chill. My pick. All right. Yeah, OBJ is a good pick here, man. It's a really great pick. But you know what, man? Only a couple times you get to choose a player like this in history. And I could take a damn receiver in the second round. Give me Aaron Donald. Bring him to Cincinnati. Bring him over to Cincinnati, baby. Alright. Second round. Give me a wide receiver. I'm going wide receiver. I need a wide receiver now. Jarvis Landry. Perfect. I'll take him. Jarvis Landry. Okay. Get us a nice little solid 1-2 punch here with Andre. We don't have a pick again to the 7th round. That's fantastic. What tight ends are available? We did get a tight end. I think we got one of the tight ends. Oh, Allen Robinson? Dude, I'll take him. Allen Robinson, Andre Johnson, and Jarvis Landry. I'll take it, baby. All right. I'm just going to sim the rest of this. Why not at this point? All right, so the 7th round pick they gave us was Anthony Steen. So that's kind of interesting. Let's get right into the season, guys. Guys, I'm ready. Listen, we have gone through trials and tribulations in this franchise so far, okay? Going through hell and back, I feel like. But you know what? I don't know why I backed out there, because I want to look at our defense. This is our year. This is our year, baby. This is our year. Hang on, let me see something real fast. I just want to double check. So that last one was the 2014 draft class, I believe. Yeah. All right, special teams. There we go. Donald. That's it, baby. That's it. The future of this team right there. Aaron Donald. In real life, he went pick 13. All right, so we didn't go Odell Beckham. We went Aaron Donald. against probably the well wishes of our quarterback, who probably wanted Odell Beckham instead. But you know what? He got Jarvis Landry and he got another wide receiver, so he better be pretty damn happy, okay? He got himself some pretty damn nice receivers. As long as they pan out for us. Alright, 0-1. Play the Brownies now in Paycor Stadium. Come on. Have a better season, man. Let's have a good season. Get it going again. Alright, we beat the Brownies. I'll take that. Let's just keep bouncing, keep going. We gotta get back to the Super Bowl, man. Get back to another ring. Alright, let's choose our draft class, by the way. So that last one was a 2014, so this would be the 2015 draft class. This is Jameis Winston, Marcus Mariota, and all these guys. Yeah, we got a lot of good players there, man. A lot of good players there, boys. Alright. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I think it's going to be like 4 hours long. Maybe 5. I don't know. Alright, we beat the Saints. Chiefs. Let's see how this goes. We lost to the Chiefs. See, you know, there was a thing in the beginning of this franchise where we were destroying teams and destroying teams like the Chiefs, and we kept destroying them, and I like doing that. Then the Chiefs got better, and one thing I don't like about the Chiefs is they always find a way to get better, and it's kind of annoying, you know, because, like, you don't need to get better, okay? You can stay bad, you know, Chiefs? You can stay bad. Anyway, though, that's back when we didn't hate the Chiefs, though, so I guess that's the thing. That's before Patty Mahomes. All right. We beat the Falcons. Here we go. Come on. Keep going, Joe. Come on, Joe. Beat the Bucs. We're 5-2. Okay, now we play the Squealers in Schittsburg. We beat the Squealers in Schittsburg. Played 2-7 Ravens. Come on. We beat the Ratbirds. Now we play the Raiders. Okay, we beat the Raiders. We're 8-2. I'm telling you, man. We finally spend money in free agency again. Now we're good again. Now we're a good team. Now we're dangerous. Alright, I talk too much. I gotta shut up. We lost to the Panthers. We played 2-9 Ravens again. We beat the 2-9 Ravens. These games are way too damn close. Okay, come on. Steelers. Pittsburgh. 9-3. We beat the Squealers. We're 10-3. 10-3 Browns. We're both 10-3 right now. We beat the 10-3 Browns. We smoked them. We smoked the 10-3 Browns. We're right now smoking on that Cleveland Browns pack. Let's go. We play the Cowboys. We beat the Cowboys. Guys, I don't want to jinx it, but I feel good about this team, man. I feel good about this team this year. I feel like this is something special. I'm starting to feel a little special about this team, guys. 14-3. Wild card, we get a bye. Let's look at the stats. All right. Joe Burrow, 4,800 yards, 38 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Le'Veon Bell, 1,000 yards. Yeah. Meacham, great addition. Andre Johnson, great addition. Jarvis Landry, great addition. Where is... Allen Robinson didn't do anything. Okay, well, that kind of sucks. He also was like the 5th receiver. Donald, 9.5 sacks. I'm telling you, I know I missed out on OBJ, but I just couldn't miss out on Donald. I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't do it. Where'd OBJ go? Wait. Where's OBJ? Oh, I'm so stupid. Literally, he just popped up. As I said that, I clicked on the thing, he popped up. 858 yards, 8 touchdowns, 63 receptions. He's over there in Tampa. Who did Tampa have a quarterback? Okay, so he's like the only guy. They have Joe Flacco. Oh, that's funny. And yes, Joe won another MVP award. And Marvin Lewis was Coach of the Year. Number 1 offense. What's our defense? 15th. Okay, that's not bad. Who do we play in divisional? Chargers. 9-8 Chargers. Wait. Before we get into this game, let me do this smartly here. Let me upgrade my guys. Upgrade my guys before we get into the game. Alright. Now we get to play in the game versus the Chargers. Let's go. Divisional, baby. Let's get another one. Let's get 2 rings. Let's match them. Let's match Baltimore with how many rings Baltimore has. Yeah, the uniforms are all types of messed up. I didn't change them though. I don't know why the uniforms are like that. I can't explain it. But anyway. Phillip Rivers, Arian Foster. Okay. Antonio Gates. Oh, they got, wow, 98 overall left tackle. Sean Merriman. Holy crap. Clay Matthews. They still got Weddle. And they got Zipikowski. Interesting. I mean, he's now like almost 30 years old. He's old. It's raining like cats and dogs in this game right now. And apparently that's the case because we're the #1 offense and we haven't scored yet. We missed an extra point. This weather is crazy right now. They also missed an extra point. Both teams missed an extra point in this game. And we lost. We both missed extra points in that game and we could not win. The weather was that bad. The weather was that freaking bad. That sucks. We got all the way there and we lost because of the weather. I feel like a Bills fan right now. I feel like a Bills fan right now because we got all the way there just to lose because of damn weather. We should have won that game, man. No one could score, though. It was such a bad game. 13-9. Like, that's the final score of a game. Alright. Who's in the Super Bowl? Chargers actually made it to the Super Bowl, so shout out to them. I wonder if they played in another crappy condition game. They played the Packers in the Super Bowl. And they won the Super Bowl. So, shout out to them for getting the win, man. I mean, yeah, you guys earned that. Mike Williams retires, Brian Urlacher retires, and Willie Parker retires. Alright, so we're going to have more players we're going to have to fill positions for. Alright, so I actually did offer like 3 free agents just because we had 10 players retire. We offered on a center and a cornerback, and we got both of them. Awesome. We got Asante Samuel, who's 34 years old, and I way overpaid for him. And we also got Marquise Pouncey. So, 2 players that we actually drastically needed, so I'm actually pretty damn happy on that. Not pretty damn happy on how much I spent on it, but, you know, it is what it is, man. And also, I'm realizing now, so what year? We're 7 years in this franchise, I feel like. Right? Because I don't know why. I thought we started in 2009. We started in 2007. I've been doing this video for so long, guys. I have no idea at this point. Like, when we started. I was just like, we started in, yeah, that was 17 years ago. Yeah, we're a little bit down the line, man. We're a little bit down the line here, boys. We do have 1 ring, though, and I like that. We've had many times to go back and repeat, but we haven't been able to do it yet. Alright, so we are pick. Because we lost in the divisional round when we won the conference. Okay, they have us taking a Donovan Smith. That's interesting because we have Trent Williams, but I guess they just don't think Trent Williams could be the guy. Okay. I mean, real life Trent Williams really worked out. I don't think we have Frank Pollock on this coaching staff. Oh, never mind. I forgot he left us. Great. I forgot. Trent Williams hit free agency, and he actually wanted to get paid. And we can't really pay him, so. Alright, Mari Cooper went 2nd pick overall. That's interesting to see a receiver go 2nd pick overall. I mean, Amari Cooper does pan out to be really good in the NFL, so I'm not, like, too surprised. But, like, that's still interesting to see him go that high in the draft. Man. Vic Beasley Jr., Byron Jones, DeMarcus Randall, Mitch Morris, Marcus Peters, okay. Lakin Thompson, Shaq Thompson. As my OBS crashes. We're definitely taking a left tackle because that's what we need here. Yeah, I guess we'll take, Donovan Smith or Eric Fisher. Jake Fisher, I meant to say. Who ended up being better in real life? I don't remember. A pass block. I think Jake Fisher ends up being better. If I am correct, I think he's a better player overall wise. In real life. Obviously this is Madden, but still. Alright, so we're gonna have to take some players here. We have a right guard, I believe. Wait, hold on. Let's look at the team. Let me look at our team. We're gonna pause draft because we do not need to play on a shot clock here. Alright. So we do have a right guard. We just don't have that good of a right guard. We need a backup tight end. That's definitely a position of need. A backup running back would be very nice right now. Wow. Our linebacking core just got decimated. We need a left, a middle, and a right. So, halfback, left, middle, right, and definitely backup tight end. And backup running back. Alright. Jordan Hicks, I know he panned out to be pretty damn good, so that's going to help us out right there on the right-hand side. Let's go ahead and go with, potentially here, a middle linebacker or a backup running back. Who's the best player available? Tyler Croft. He actually panned out to be, I think, pretty okay. CJ, oh, that's our guy, CJ. I wouldn't be against the idea of going with CJ here. I just feel like we might take a tight end later because we need to go middle linebacker. None of these guys are that good, or I know of, at least. Crap. Zarius Smith, he pans out pretty damn good. Alright, we're going to take Zarius Smith. That might have been a reach a little bit, but you know what? We just got to take him. Let's go with, go backup running back here. Probably shouldn't do that, in all honesty. For what we do need here. Corey Grant. Corey Grant never panned out that good. Oh, lordy. Okay, tight end. I think I'll take CJ. He dropped a little bit. I love how he was projected to go to the Jets. And that's the team he left us for as well. So, alright, let's see how the season goes, guys. Alright, so they had us taking the 7th round J.R. Tavi. Okay. That's an interesting pick, to be honest with you. Alright, let's get right to the regular season. Alright, so we kind of traded for 2 middle linebackers with the Falcons, and we also got a left-side linebacker. So, a linebacking core is now set, okay? I'm pretty damn happy about that. Alright, it's that time again. Season starts, and you already know the rest. Can't believe we're already in 2015, man. We are so far in the future of this franchise at this point. Joe Shiesty is 35 years old, and he's still kicking. And Jeff Fisher, we probably should have went with Donovan Smith, I'll be honest with you. Now looking back at it. Yeah. We have a team. We have assembled a team. Not gonna say the team is the best in the world, but it's definitely an NFL team. And I'm excited that we have an NFL... No, it's a pretty good team. Alright, Browns week 1 versus Bengals. Let's go. We lost week 1 by 1 point. You gotta be kidding me, bro. I feel like we always get the tough end of the stick. Steelers week 2. Come on, we gotta get this win. Gotta start the season off in somewhat of a positive note here. Lose to the Squealers. Okay. 0-2 to start off the season, man. Also, I gotta make sure I do the correct draft class here. So this is... What was it? I think this upcoming draft class is 2016. Donovan Smith. Yes, this is 2016, the next draft class we need to do. I can always correct it if I mess it up, but I want to try to make sure I do it correct every single time here. This is Jared Goff, Carson Wentz, Joey Bosa, Zeke Elliott, all those guys. Alright. Lordy. I say Lordy kept 0-2, and I feel like, bro, what's going on right now? Alright, we won our conference last year. We went 1 and done in the playoffs last year. Alright, there we go. 2-2. Now we play a 3-1 Rams, though. That's the St. Louis Rams. They don't mess around, and we lost. Alright, 2-3. Come on. 2-4. What happened to the Ravens as well? The Ravens have fallen off in this franchise so far. They've been like one of the worst teams. The Browns and the Steelers, ironically enough, have been like really great teams. Steelers not surprising, but Browns kind of surprising. I feel like that's kind of a surprising one. All right, Ravens. We beat the Ravens, which is not really uncommon for us. We beat the Brownies, which is also not really uncommon for us. We played a 6-2 Dolphins. And we beat the 6-2 Dolphins. And Jarvis Landry got hurt. Great. But, you know what? We're 5-4 now. We play the Squealers. We have been very successful versus... Although we did lose earlier this season. So, 5-4. Let's go, Squealers. And we get another W. 6-4. We play the Bills. They're 5-4. See how this goes. We beat the Bills. All right. We're coming back, man. Started off the season a little slow, but all that matters is how you finish. That's all that matters. All right, 2 games before our bye week here. Let's go into our bye week strong here, guys. We win against the 49ers, play the Seahawks now, and we lose to the Seahawks. Okay, well, go into our bye week 8-5 now. 2nd place in our division, not looking the greatest, but you know what? Got 4 more weeks left, right? And we bounce back, play great football. We should be fine. All right. Coming out of our bye week, 3-10 Ravens. All right, I don't know why OBS keeps crashing on me, but this is kind of getting annoying now at this point because that's the 2nd time it crashed in like a little bit of time. And we started losing. Okay, so now we're just like losing nonstop. And we went from like easily going to make the playoffs to now potentially just missing it. But our division also sucks, so... All right, come on, we got to beat the Jets. We beat the Jets, okay. This game will put us in the playoffs or not. This dictates everything, this Patriots game. We beat the Patriots, and now we're in the playoffs again versus the Chargers. Wild card playoffs, baby. We won our division. And this is at least looking pretty damn good, I'll say. This season was a roller coaster season. That was all ups and downs right there. Alright. Let's go. 38 touchdowns, 7 interceptions for Joe. Le'Veon Bell was pretty decent. Andre, another good year. I think he's like 35 at this point, so he's up there. Donald had a great season for us. I'm so happy I took him. I'm still happy I took him. Joe Burrow won MVP. Not surprising, by the way. 5th ranked offense. Defensively, doesn't even tell us. Welcome to Madden 24. Ooh, I thought I almost simmed it for a second. Okay. Let's go, baby. Chargers. You come into Paycor Stadium. And last year you beat us. And then you went ahead and won the Super Bowl. So, like, shout out to you guys for that. But, like, at the same time, we don't like you guys because you beat us. Phillip Rivers. They have Bernard. Okay, so they took Bernard. I didn't take Bernard. I could have, but I didn't take Bernard. I ended up taking the other guy, Le'Veon Bell, instead. They took Bernard, and now they're playing us. Joe, this cannot be your kryptonite. Joe. Dude, are you kidding me, Joe? How can Joe not score against this team? How good is this defense of this team? Literally 7-7 at halftime. Okay, finally we scored. What is up with the Chargers? No one can score in this game. I mean, we won, which I'm happy about. But, like, they couldn't score. We couldn't score. Like, what's going on against the Chargers, man? Like, are they just our kryptonite or something? But apparently we're also their kryptonite because they can't score in our games. Okay. Apparently this is a back and forth. Nobody can score in these games. 12-5. Houston Texans. Divisional round playoffs. In Houston. Who's their quarterback? I know they had Peyton Manning for the longest time, but there's no way Peyton's still around. They have Alex Smith now. Okay, they have Jamal Charles still. Come on, Joe. You got to score in this game, man. You got to score. We can't get out of this playoffs here, man. We got to get the job done, and finish what we started, man. All right? There we go, Joe. Put some points on. It's in the dome as well, so it's like it's not even like bad conditions. It's like every time we score, it's like we take so long to score, and by the time we score, they've already scored again. All right, come on, Joe. Okay. Come on, defense. Yeah, no. Our defense couldn't do it. Joe, you're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. I get it, you're 11 years in the league, man. You're old. But, like, come on. We gotta finish the job again. I know we have one ring, and I love it. But, like, we've been there so many times, man. We just gotta finish the job. We gotta finish what we started here, Joe. Alright. I mean, we have a lot of playoff wins in this franchise so far. A lot of, great runs. Let's be honest. We won conference a couple times. Won our division plenty of times. Compared to the Bengals at this time period in real life, I feel like we're a lot better. But it's just, we're just not finishing. Who wins Super Bowl here? Titans and... Okay, Seahawks won. GG. We lost Andre Johnson. We lost Bryant McFadden. We lost Bob Sanders. All three retired, man. Ah, that sucks. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. Part of football. Alright, so we got some money because, I don't know if you realized, but everyone retired, it felt like. Not everyone, but a lot of players retired for us, so. 3, exactly, and those 3 cost money. He's 33, man. I don't want to pay him that much. But I need a right guard. This is one of those situations, man. I don't want to pay someone that much, but I need a right guard. And apparently the Jags are like, we need a right guard as well, so we're going to pay him the bag. Jaguars. Jaguars, can you please calm down? Can this real Slim Shady please stand up? Okay, I don't think I can outdo the Jags here. Because I can't. No, he's 33 years old. I'm out. I'm withdrawing my offer. I can't do it. I can't pay him that much. I would love to have him. But at 33 years old, I'd rather pay someone like this guy and just figure that out ourselves. Because, like, we can't go with someone that expensive. Not this price tag range. The problem here is we're going to have to spend all of our money on the offensive line. Okay, Steelers, you can have that guy. I'll take the next guy down the line. We're going to spend all of our money here on the offensive line because we don't really have that much money. Okay. Dude, why? Okay, fine. You guys can both have those guys. I'll take the next guy down the line. Whatever. I just need someone who's solid and can block. Jake Fisher never panned out, so that was a bust. Okay. We got Jake Fisher. Did we get all the guys we wanted? Yep, we got all of our linemen. Alright, so that's at least good that we got all of our linemen that we needed. So what's our team looking like currently? Now that we also lost a player or two. Okay. Okay, offensive line's good. It looks solid. Tight end core looks kind of mid, but you know what? We're surviving. Wide receiving core also looks kind of iffy, but we're surviving. Defensively, okay, I mean, we could take a free safety. We really could. But we definitely need a corner. I'll say it like that. But let's go to the draft, man. Let's keep it trucking, guys. Like 10 years in this franchise at this point. It's crazy to say that, man. We are so far in this franchise right now. All right, who do they have us taking here? They have us going with... Ooh, okay. Forgot, we did make the playoffs. Right guard. Okay. I don't really want to take a right guard. I want to take anything that speaks and walks on defense. That's kind of my mentality right now on who I want to take. It's anything that looks like a defender and can play like a defender. Alright, first pick was Ronnie Stanley, Joey Bosa, Jalen Ramsey. I would love to have gotten Jalen Ramsey here. I knew he was going to go top 5, though, so that's why I didn't trade up. I would love to have traded up for him, because I knew he was great. Ooh, Eli Apple. That's hilarious. Wow, a lot of cornerbacks are going. 3-star corners win the first round here. Okay. I hope there's a good cornerback when we pick, because we really do need to take a corner here. All right, Josh Dotson. Ooh, lordy. Okay, Xavier Howard. Welcome to the team. I guess you're gonna be the guy. I mean, he actually does pan out pretty well in real life. I don't know if he'll pan out in this franchise, but he does pan out in real life pretty well. Okay, Audie Burns is also pretty good in real life. I want to take 2 back-to-back guys here. I do need a let's us out linebacker, but I don't think Cravens actually pans out too well. Jordan Jenkins. DeAndre Campbell is actually pretty damn good in the end. Yeah, we'll take DeAndre Campbell. He actually does pan out really well. Going off my real-life memory. See, now that we're getting closer to the 22 Joe Burrow draft, I'm starting to kind of know these guys. Audie Burns got selected right before I went. I would have selected Audie Burns probably. Colin Nassib wasn't actually that bad, like in real life. Take him here. This might be one of our best drafts so far, just based on the fact that, that I'm now getting to a point where I know some of these guys' names. And I know who these guys are. Dale Worley wasn't anything special. Chris Jones, yes, you know who this is. If you're a Bengals fan, you know who Chris Jones is. And I'll just sim the rest of this draft then. Let's go. Alright, so let's see who they had us taking in the final part of that draft then. Draft recap, yes, sir. They have us taking a wide receiver and a halfback. Okay, interesting. Interesting indeed. Alright, so now we are on to the 2017 NFL draft class. So let's import logo file. Okay. 2017. This is the Myles Garrett draft class, by the way. Yeah, this is the draft class that, you know, started the Cleveland Browns, you know, I guess a legacy nowadays. Alright, so how old is Joe Burrow? Holy crap, he is 35 years old. Okay, that's actually not that old. I feel like he's not aging correctly. Because I'm pretty sure he was like 34 like 3 years ago. But you know what? It's okay. If he's not aging correctly, it's all good. We don't need him to age correctly. Alright, so here's our team going into the season. I mean, Chris Jones, backup to the backup D tackle. And we're just going to figure things out. That's what I will say about this, man. Steelers week 1. Let's go. Squeal of football, baby. Squeal of football. We beat Steelers week 1. Okay, Saints week 2. Let's see how this goes. Alright, come on. Come on, boys. Get the dog. Yeah, let's go. Okay, 2-0. 2-0, baby. 2-0. 2-1. Okay, we lost to the Texans. They have, like, who do they have again? Texans have Joe Flacco? I forget. Now I forget who the Texans had. Alright, week 4. See? We won. Okay. Played 3-1 Dolphins here. Big week right now. We beat the 3-1 Dolphins. 4-1, we played 2-3 Eagles. Eagles, goodbye. 5-1, baby. 5-1. This is our hero arc. Come on, keep winning. We gotta keep winning though. We gotta keep winning, man. So we made the playoffs every year but 2. Every year but 2 we made the playoffs. Okay, who got hurt? Jimmy Graham. Okay. Jimmy Graham got hurt. Let's go, baby. Ravens, Ratbirds. We beat the Ratbirds. We're 6-2. We play the Redskins. We're 6-5 right now. Beat the Redskins. Who got hurt? Okay, he got hurt. I don't really know who he is, but okay. We play the Brownies here. They're 5-4. So a win today could really solidify us in a division championship here. If we win today, come on, get another win, boys. We won again. Another Ratbirds game. Come on. 9-2. Steelers are only chance to stop us from winning this division. And they can't stop us. 10-2. We play the 4-7 Cowboys. And we won again. We go into our bye week and then we play the Chiefs. The Queefs here. And we got Chris Jones this time, man. Alright. Come on. I'm going to get 2 rings before this video ends. I'm going to get 2 rings before this video ends, man. Alright, come on. Here we go. Queefs. Why do we always lose to this team? I don't know why we always... We started this franchise off winning against that team. Always. And now we always lose to them. We beat the Colts, okay. So we won our division, but now we're going for conference at this point. We're going for that first round bye. That's not going to give us conference. And Jaguars now 4-12 Jaguars, and we won. So we got conference. Okay, that's good. I wonder if Burrow got another MVP award. I'm going to guess he did. My guess is Burrow got another MVP award. Yeah, I mean, that was a pretty decent season. A lot of winning. Near the end, we kind of fizzled out, which I don't really like too much. But, you know, it is what it is. Not too upset. 31 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Okay. 1,100 yards. 1,200 yards for Jarvis Landry. See, I didn't take over Odell Beckham, and I'm actually pretty damn happy because look at Aaron Donald, 13 sacks. That worked out pretty damn well. Derek Anderson won MVP. What did the Browns do this season? They went 9-8 and didn't make the playoffs, and he won MVP. What? I don't even understand Madden anymore. How did he win MVP if they didn't make the playoffs? What was he, the MVP of sucking? Like, bro, what were you the MVP of? Alright, what does Steelers look like? They still got Big Ben. He's 12 years in the league. Alex Collins. Oh, that's a Ravens running back guy. Forgot about him. Kind of forgetting about a lot of these guys as we go along here. Cause I'm like, oh yeah, that guy. That guy was in the league for a little bit of time. I don't know what's going on with our uniforms still. Apparently, we're just the Terminator uniforms at this point. Come on, Joe. We gotta score, Joe. Dude, it took us forever to put up 7 points right there. This is bad. All right, 20-0. Well, Pittsburgh, you can't do the playoffs just to find yourself going home. 23-7. And Big Ben got injured. Okay, I was gonna say, did Ben get hurt? Or did they bench Ben? I was gonna say, bro, if they bench Ben, that would be hilarious. To some point, they're like, you know what, Ben, sit on the sideline. You're done. They're like, we're doing this 5 years early. 'Cause I think in 2020 was the last year. So they're like, you know what? We're doing this 5 years early. You're done. All right, championship. AFC championship game, man. Come on. Get another ring. Of course, it's the Texans. It has to be the Texans, right? It has to be. Has to be the freaking Texans. All right. We lost last year to them in the playoffs. Who's their quarterback again? That's Eli Manning this time. I thought it was... And they have Aaron Rodgers as a backup. Aaron's a backup to Eli Manning. All right. This goes to show when a quarterback doesn't go to the correct location, he might not be that successful. Interesting. Yeah, because 2007, I think they had Brett Favre, I believe, the Packers. So he didn't get drafted to the Packers. He got drafted somewhere else. I guess he got drafted to this team, Texans, and then they just had Peyton Manning at the time, so he was the backup, and he never panned out. Interesting. Come on, Joe. Joe, just put it away, Joe. Come on. We had this game. This whole entire game, we've had this game. We're going to Super Bowl, baby. I'm happy, but like that game was so much closer than it needed to be. 2 tutties. All right, second time going to the Super Bowl, man. All right, let's go. Who we playing? Who we playing, Joe? Who we playing, Joe Shiesty? Get us a second ring, Joe. That's all we need right now. Get us a second ring. So Ratbirds fans can shut up about the 2 rings. Okay, now we're going to need a second one. All right, Pro Bowl. Saints. Okay. That's interesting. I wonder if it's in New Orleans. Is this going to be... They might be the home team. This might be an LSU type game. Which is next year. No, this is Hard Rock Stadium. Never mind. So this is... who did Saints have? Saints got all this way with Ryan Tannehill. Reggie Bush. Okay. I mean, they got a pretty damn good team. They got Von Miller. Who let them get Von? And that's Von in his prime, too. 5 years in. Dang, bro. Okay, come on, Joe. Let's finish like we did last time. Get all the way to a Super Bowl and get a ring. At 7-3. Come on, Joe. Shiesty. I didn't bring you back 2007 to have you lose a damn Super Bowl. Alright, my OBS crashed for some odd reason. It's been crashing a lot today. Alright, come on, Joe. There we go. We won. A second one, baby. A second one. Don't ask a question about those uniforms. A second ring. Holy crap. I mean... how crazy this franchise has been so far, man. To get 2 rings like that is pretty damn amazing. 2 freaking rings, man. And we had so many more opportunities to get more. That's the sad part. We had so many opportunities to get more than 2 rings, too. It was just the fact we got 2 rings in the end. Here we go, Shiesty. Hold that bad boy up for a second time. The 3-time MVP... Oh, no, 4-time MVP award winner. 2-time Super Bowl champion. Joe Shiesty. 2-time Super Bowl MVP as well. It's pretty damn good football right there. Let's go, baby. Let's go, guys. Alright, so here's the problem, right? Is Joe going to retire? Because Joe is 36 now in his franchise. And he just won his 2nd Super Bowl. Question is, does Joe have enough in his tank to come back for another year? Because I'm planning to go to 2018 or 2019 with this video. Retirements. Joe's not done yet. Joe is not done yet. So, I traded 2 firsts, a second, a third, and a second for the 1st overall pick. And you might say, man, why did you trade all that, bro? Well, 2 things. One thing, by the way, we actually got ourselves, shout out to free agency, because I actually got 2 players in free agency here. We go to just lineup. I got a left tackle and I got a left guard. Got DeJuan Brown and I got Andrews, right? Reason why I traded all that to get the 1st pick, guys, is because you already guessed it. I'm taking Myles Garrett. I'm taking Myles Garrett and pairing him up with Aaron Donald. And I'm about to make ourselves an absolute superstar defensive line. And that's what you do when you win 2 Super Bowls. You go out there and you make crazy decisions. But you do it because you won 2 Super Bowls. And people don't question you because you won 2 Super Bowls. I'm telling you right now, Myles Garrett would have went top 5. He would have went top 5. We would have missed out on him. This draft class this year, I believe Jameis Winston is. This is a Jameis Winston draft class. I believe. Yeah, see, look. Even they suggested I take Myles Garrett 1st pick. Mitchell Trubisky and Jameis Winston and Baker Mayfield. Is this the Lamar Jackson draft class? Deshaun Watson, Patrick Mahomes. This is the Patrick Mahomes draft class. You know what's ironic enough is that what we should do here, we should technically take Patrick Mahomes to be the future. Because, like, technically, you know, Joe's only going to be here so many more years, but we're only doing this for so many more years anyway. And I think Myles Garrett makes the most sense in this position. All right. So, 4th round, 1,000% we have to take is going to be a middle linebacker. It's not a question. Like, we actually have to take... We don't have a middle linebacker on the staff. So, we're going to have to take one of these guys. I don't really like that guy. Dylan Brooks. Ben Boulware. Is that Peter Boulware's brother? That might be Peter Boulware's brother, which is kind of cool. All right, I'm going to send the rest of this draft. All right, so they had us taken in the end here. Kendrick Bourne, Cole Croston, and Chad Kelly. We took a quarterback. All right, so let's see what our roster's looking like going into the season. Okay, right guard position really is lacking. But it's okay, because we figured that out somehow, some way. Yeah, we're a team right now. We have free safety, but we're something. And we got this on the defensive line. So we could go Alabama S here and just go with a really good defensive line and just hope that they can get home in a lot of these games. Steelers week 1. Come on, Squealers. The Squealers are coming to town. We beat the Squealers. We play the Lions now. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is the 2017 draft class, I want to say. No, we're about to be in the... Wait, hold up. What was that last draft class? That was 20... Hang on. So, last draft class there... That was the 2017, I believe. Yeah, it was 2017. So, now we're in 2018 draft class. So, let me choose my draft class here. We're going to go until 2020, where... Yeah, literally 2020. So, well, right now, this draft class is the 2018 draft class. Yeah, okay. That's the Baker Mayfield draft class. And it's Saquon Barkley and etc. Alright, so we're going to go until Joe retires at this point. Which I don't know when he's going to. He might not. He might just keep playing until he's 40. Which is right when he actually gets drafted in real life. So, it's ironic enough. 2-0 Bengals. Let's go. We got 2 rings in this franchise series so far. Oh, sorry, in this series, in this video so far. Okay. Beat the Raiders. Let's see what we got here. We beat the Chiefs 52-10. That's Joe Burrow saying, I'm going to be MVP again. Biatch. 0-6 Ravens. Come on. 0-6 Ravens. Do not choke this game, boys. This is a win. Thank you. Who got hurt? Sean Andrews. Okay, our right guard got hurt. Great. Exactly what we need right now with our right guard to go down. But you know what? At least we're 9-1. We're not 9-1. We're 7-1. Right? We're 6-1. Okay, my bad. 6-1. We play the Packers now. And we beat the Packers, and we got another injury. Okay. We lost Jarius Byrd. Okay, great. You know what? We play the Ratbirds again. The Ratbirds are 0-8. The Browns are also 7-1, by the way. And we beat the Ratbirds. We play a 5-3 Patriots. Come on. Beat the Patriots. 6-3 Colts. Let's go, boys. Keep winning. Ugh. Okay. Not the greatest. Vikings. This could be something good. 4-6 Vikings. It should be a win. Should put us at 10-2. We're now 10-2 going into our bye week. The Browns, though, are the ugliest team ever because they keep sticking an ugly head in the cookie jar. And they won't go away. But here's a good chance for us to take out the Squealers. A chance here to take out the Pittsburgh Squealers here. And put us at 11-2. And we got the job done. By 8 points, too. Chargers game, which apparently we can never score against them. We beat them. We play the Brownies here, and this is for potential division. They beat us. And they also take over the division. Oh, Brownies, I hate you so much. Cleveland, you guys are annoying. And you know it. That's the problem. You're self-aware of your annoyingness. We beat the we beat the Bears, and now we play the Seahawks, and we lost the Seahawks. And now we play the Chargers again in the playoffs. You gotta be freaking kidding me, bro. Chargers again. Alright, let me just see the stats. Burrow, 36 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 1,000 yards for Le'Veon Bell. Okay, Kendrick Bourne actually panned out pretty well for us, surprisingly enough. Myles Garrett, 11 sacks, Aaron Donald, 10 sacks. 4.5 sacks for Zarius Smith. I'm telling you, man, we got that pass rush going on. Joe Burrow won MVP again. Nice. Number 1 offense, as always. 23rd defense. Oh, that's not that good. It's not what we want to see there. But now we got to play the most annoying team in the world, the freaking Chargers, where every time we play them, it's a close freaking game, and it's way too close for my liking. It's also a San Diego Chargers, not LA Chargers, but, you know, it is what it is. It's also in their house. Even though we did so good this season, we're playing in their house. Come on, Herbo. I mean, not Herbo. Let's say, come on, Joe. We got to get it done, man. Come on. Another ring. Another 3rd ring. Imagine 3 rings in this franchise. 3 rings. My OBS crashed, but we lost. We lost again to the Chargers for the 15th straight time, it feels like. And Dak Prescott now is their quarterback. Oh, my lordy. I don't know how we always lose to the Chargers. We always lose to the Chargers in the playoffs. We cannot beat them. They are our kryptonite. They are literally our kryptonite. We destroyed them in the regular season, and we couldn't beat them in the postseason. Right. Let's see. Let's see if Joe kicks it for another year, man. Division round playoffs. We'll see championship, and then let's see Super Bowl. Marvin Lewis definitely has a better track record in this franchise, in this video, than he does in real life. Because if he went to the playoffs this amount of times, he missed 2 playoffs in 11 years. 2 playoffs in 11 years he missed, and he put 2 Super Bowls in those 11 years. 2 rings in those 11 years. All right, Browns, Rams. Browns got there. Let's see if they can finish the job. And they lose the Super Bowl. The Browns finally got to the Super Bowl. And they did it to lose. Alright. Joe is not done yet. We lost a right tackle. We lost a right guard. We lost a free safety. And we lost a right end. But we did not lose Joe Burrow. Burrow is coming back. Alright, so I'm not really sure what picks we actually have in this draft. I'll be honest with you. We picked up a very cheap left guard. Actually, we picked up a very cheap left guard and center in free agency. Right guard, we're still kind of messed up, but we did trade everything to get Myles Garrett, so I'm not sure what picks we actually have, if we have any. No, we do have a first-round pick. Okay, never mind. We're good. We didn't trade our first-round pick from this year. We traded for next year. All right, let's just go for it then, man. Let's see who gets selected first pick overall. Saquon Barkley to the Ravens. Okay. So this was a little Lamar Jackson draft. I'll be interested to see if anyone takes a Lamar Jackson here. I mean, we could technically take him with pick 24. I'm not going to, because we already have a quarterback. But if I wanted to think about the future and kind of gear toward the future, it would be to take him, in all honesty. But we're only doing this for till 2020. Josh Allen went 1 pick before us. Yep, there's Lamar Jackson. We could go with Josh Rosen also. But that's not what we're doing here. Okay, so we do need a right tackle. Like, badly. Brian O'Donnell. Oh, Orlando Brown. We could go Orlando Brown. I know he'll pan out. Who's the wide receivers? Calvin Ridley, DJ Moore. Alright, I'm going to go. I'm actually going to. Ooh. I feel like Orlando Brown Jr. is the best here. Or is he not? I'll just go with him. That might be stupid. I probably should have went to Orlando Brown. But you know what? We have a 5th round pick next. And I'm just going to let the CPU select. Alright, so let's see who they had us take. They had us take Michael Joseph, Jordan Thomas, and Perry. Okay. Saquon. Ooh, Chubb went to the Raiders. Okay, Derwin James. This draft class was actually pretty damn good. Who got Lamar Jackson, though? That's my question. Or where did he go? So, Josh Rosen went over Lamar Jackson. Wow, the Ravens went with Josh Rosen over going with Lamar Jackson. Jackson went to the Vikings. So, in this draft, they could have had Saquon Barkley and Lamar Jackson. And instead, they passed on Lamar to go with Josh Rosen. And here is our team going into this year, boys. Might be Joe's last year. And we're definitely very questionable, I'll say. Defense looks a lot better than offense. But man, we're gonna figure something out, I hope. Alright, let's go. Buccaneers week 1. I was thinking about going all in, but I think we're good. I was thinking about going all in and trading like picks and stuff. Okay, our right guard's actually now hurt for 3 weeks, and we actually have to trade for a right guard because we don't have anyone else. So we're gonna have to go out there and trade a right guard. We can't afford not to have a right guard. All right, so I'll trade like a 3rd round pick, and even if it's just a 3-week rental, I'm okay with that. Anyone has a backup right guard that they don't want? A lot of times teams will have backups that they just either don't want or they're just available. Okay. I'm just going to do it. Fluff it. 2nd round pick. That's way over what I should have paid for him, but you know what? For right now, we're in a Super Bowl year, and we're a playoff team, so we can't mess around with offensive line. Okay, so they put him at left guard, which I find hilarious. Wait, where did our... Okay, I'm not going to ask questions anymore. Let's just go for it. We got a left guard, or right guard, or wherever they're going to put him. We got to play the Ratbirds. That's all that matters here. Let's get the job done versus the Ratbirds. Come on. 2018, man. We saw it in 2007. We beat the Ratbirds. Then we played the 1-1 Giants. We beat the 1-1 Giants. 2-1 Jets. Beat the Jets. 0-4 Dolphins. Oh, we kept the Dolphins low. Who got hurt? We lost a corner. Okay. That's actually not that. That's not horrendous, but definitely, keep everyone as healthy as possible, man, because we got a playoff. We got a Super Bowl run to do. I would like to get 3 Super Bowls before you end off this video. Alright, we beat, and we got hurt. Beat someone, and then we got hurt. We got Jarius Bird's out for 36 weeks. Complete MCL tear. You gotta be kidding me. He is our structure to our defense. How are the Browns 6-0 right now? Like, us being 6-0, I'm okay with, I understand. How are the Browns 6-0? Okay, they finally lost. But now they play us. And they're going to be pissed off when they play us, which sucks. We beat the Browns. We're 7-0. Play the Patriots here. We're 8-0. We play the Saints. We finally lost. Wow. We finally lost, and then once we lose to the Saints, now we got to play the Texans, and guess what their record is? 7-3. So they're not happy to play us. And we beat them. Okay. Now we play the 6-5 Ratbirds. And they took Josh Rosen instead of Lamar Jackson, and they're paying the price for it. Play the Brownies. We beat the Brownies. We played the 2-10 Steelers. 2-3 Steelers. Thank you so much, boys, for losing to the 2-10 Steelers. Now 3-10 Steelers. Good job. Panthers 4-9. Come on. Let's finish our job here, boys. Finish it up. 7-7. Bills. Okay. And 5-10 Falcons. All right. Got job done. 5-11. Pittsburgh Steelers. We lost them earlier when they were 3-10, and we beat them this time. Let's go. All right. First round bye, and we can relax, and hopefully we got to win 2 games, and then we get to the Super Bowl, okay? 2 freaking games. We can finish this season off, or this franchise off, with another ring. Joe might have won MVP again. There is a good chance that Joe won MVP. Look at that. This is why. This is why I love drafting defense. Joe did not win MVP. He came in number 4. Number 1 offense. What was our defense? 14th. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Alright. Let's go. Queefs. This is the one team. After, beginning this franchise, we destroyed the Queefs. We were the Queefs' owner. Then we kind of fell off the face of the earth, it felt like, and we were just not that good against the Queefs anymore. I don't know what happened. What went wrong? All I know is this is not going to load. So I'm going to have to restart Madden, guys. 1 second. Alright, so we're going to have to just sim it right here because for some reason if I go in this game it won't load. I'm not sure if it's because I'm 11 years in a franchise and I think there's only 15 years total in franchises. But let's just go. Chiefs game. What's going to happen? We lost. Ooh. Okay. Yep. 15-2. And we lose first round. That's the kicker, man. That's definitely a kicker. I mean, we made the playoffs every year in this franchise but 2. That is insane. To say that out loud is insane. And the Chargers made the Super Bowl again. That's interesting. They gonna win this time? They won the first time they made it. Nope, they lost this time. Alright, who's retiring? Is Joe Shiesty coming back? Joe Shiesty is not giving up yet, boy. Guys, for our last season in this video, I went all out. And by all out, I mean I might have spent the bank on some old players. Yeah, we spent all of the money we have left in our salary cap for this offseason on older players. And you're going to see the old players we got. And you might think at first they look amazing. And then you realize how old they are. So, let's get the retirement home music ready. Because, boys, we got ourselves Calvin Johnson Jr. Problem is, he's 33 years old. He's a little bit up there in age. We also picked up Jason Witten. Yeah. Joe Staley. Let's go. AJ Green. This is a 31-year-old AJ Green. So he still has some left in the tank. I mean, not much. We got P. Willie. 37-year-old DeMarcus Ware. Ryan Kerrigan. 34-year-old Richard Sherman. Okay, listen. They're old, okay? They're old. They're, ancient. And it is what it is, okay? Let's get into this draft. Nick Bosa's first pick. That's not surprising. Quentin Williams. Kyler Murray to the Panthers. Interesting. Went to the Cardinals in real life, actually. Jeffrey Simmons. Josh Allen. Let's say so. This is obviously the last season of this video. And the reason why is because the next draft class, 2020, you might already know about that draft class because that's the year we took Joe Burrow. So, yeah, that's the year we took Joe. So, we kind of could not do that draft class. My question is, though, when will Jonah Williams go? In real life, we took him in the first round. But I don't think he's going to go that early. Low-key, he might go when we pick. There's actually a Drew Sample right there, actually. AJ Brown. Let's see. I'm going to keep Irv Smith Jr. Okay, Taylor Rapp. I have not seen Jonah go yet. Max Sharpinger. So, apparently Max went before Jonah. Is he on the board still, or did I already go past Jonah? Right tackle. I think he was a left tackle in college. He might have already been selected. I might be stupid here. Yeah, he might have already been. He either already selected or he's somehow not in this draft class. I do not know. I'm going to have to find out after the draft. Alright, let's just go to our pick then. Because he might have already been selected. I might have went past him. He might have been a first round pick. He should have been a first round pick. Who are we going to take? Cole Hardman. Deontay Johnson. I'll go with Deontay Johnson. I'll go get myself a wide receiver here. I'll send the rest of this draft. Alright, so the Packers took him in the 23rd overall pick. My bad. Did not even see that they actually took him. But yeah, they took him in the 23rd overall pick. Jonah Williams. By the way, our draft wasn't really the greatest. We took these guys. I like Deontay Johnson the best. Here's our final roster. Going to our final season, guys. We are something right now, boys. Something in a good direction. Play the Seattle Seahawks week 1. We won. Week 2, 49ers. 1-0 49ers. Come on. Magical run right now. Imagine we went undefeated. That would be amazing. Okay. Could still go undefeated. 2-0. 3-0. Okay. I mean, we got some veterans in there, man. We got some veterans popping us up here. We play the Brownies, and they're also 2-1. The Ravens are 3-0 somehow. They're, like, good now, apparently. Josh Rosen became good. We beat the Brownies. Well, 4-0, we played the 0-4 Jags. We lost. How did we lose to the 0-4 Jags? It's okay. It's okay. It's life. And life is we lose to the 0-4 Jags. We beat the Brownies. Okay. Let's go. Come on. Get the job done. Get the job done. We lost to the Ravens. Lost to the Colts. Now we play the 6-1 Packers. Not feeling too relieved right now. And we lost to the Packers. Oh, we beat the Steelers. That's something at least. Beat the Ravens. Okay, bye week. I mean, we're still in the playoff hunt. We're 6-7-4. Control our division right now. Control our own destiny. Gotta keep it going, man. Keep it going here. And the Chargers are always a difficult matchup. We beat the Chargers. Now we play the 5-7 St. Louis Rams. We beat the Rams. We play the 4-7 Cardinals. Okay, this is a winnable game. 4-10 Texans. Okay, Texans are out of it, looks like. No, apparently we're out of it because we lost to the 4-7 or 4-10 Texans. Okay. We are one game above in this division right now, and we're trying to throw it. Alright, we just gotta beat the Steelers, and we... Actually, no, we already won the division. What am I saying? Alright, playoffs. We play the Ravens. Play the Ratbirds in our final run here, man. Our final run to go to the Super Bowl. To get the job done and get our third ring. Joe Burrow with all the veterans, 36 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, 4,100 yards. 1,200 yards for Calvin Johnson. Helped out a lot, I would say. I mean, we had 18.5 sacks for Ryan Kerrigan. I brought him in as a meme because he's old. And he actually played lights out for us. That's actually kind of funny. He played lights out for us, and I brought him in because he's old. Right now, Marvin Lewis has 2 Super Bowl rings, 3 championships, and 5 yearly awards. Marvin Lewis is going to be the coach, like Hall of Fame coach at this point in this franchise. All right, come on. Ratbirds. Let's go. Welcome to the jungle. We have fun and games. Jimmy Graham is getting the crowd pumped up. And let's look at the Ratbirds. Jimmy Garoppolo, Saquon Barkley. They have Dez Bryant, Isaiah McKenzie. TJ Hawkins sucks. Okay. How'd they end up with CJ Mosley again? That's kind of funny. They had him in real life before he went to the Jets with Bart Scott. So it's kind of funny how they had him again. All right, come on, Joe. Just get it. We always beat the Ratbirds. Just let's beat them. This whole franchise so far has been us destroying the Ratbirds. Do not lose to Jimmy G. Joe. We just couldn't do it. We just couldn't do it. No matter how hard we tried, we just couldn't get it done. And Nate Sudfeld. Jimmy G got hurt in this game. And we lost to Nate Sudfeld. We lost to Nate Sudfeld, man. That's the thing. That was a thing. 2.5 hours. You know what? I'm happy. 2 Super Bowls. We've been in the playoffs every year but 2. It sucks to lose like this, right? And to go down swinging. But you know what? It is what it is, man. So, final squads. Just going to go through all these real fast. Kind of take a look at them. Obviously, our squad's kind of weird. Because, wait, is Antonio Brown? Is it Antonio Brown? Antonio Brown's a Bill. That's weird. That's kind of just... I don't know. That just feels weird to look at. Like, AB. No, I don't know. That's a weird thing to look at. Okay. Whew. Man, this was a long video. This is the longest video I've ever uploaded on this channel, guys. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure to like, subscribe down below. Obviously, I'm not going to do this often on this channel. I do it a lot on my other channel, That My Gamer 2. But on this channel, we kind of do a little bit lesser, you know, obviously length videos. For obvious reasons, but yeah, so if you guys did enjoy this, I need to hit the like and subscribe button down below because, you know, this was a lot that went into the making of this video and into everything in this video. So, I mean, we did a lot of years in this franchise, as you can see. And wow, all these teams, man. Crazy. It is fun though to see like where players end up. Cause obviously in real life we know them for like certain teams. Like for example, Derek Anderson. He's still in the league in 2020 now. And he's actually like successful in the league, which is crazy. Because obviously in real life he kind of got ran out of town and he sucked. But that's because he didn't go to the Browns. Well, he did go to the Browns. Never mind. He was on the Browns. But once he left the Browns, he became very successful. In real life, he didn't. So, it's a little bit different of a story, right? Texans. Jamal Charles is now there. It is also cool to see, like, where players go. Because obviously they go one direction, but then they leave that team, they go another team, and just a bunch of stuff. So, those are all the teams and where everyone landed, guys. Let's just see who wins the Super Bowl and get out of here, man. Joe Shiesty. He did everything he could. He grinded. He went crazy. And if I'm Shiesty here, I wouldn't blame him if he retires after this year. 28, the Vikings finally win a Super Bowl. And did Shiesty retire? No. I don't know how Shiesty's still going to do it, man. But you know what? As the Marvin Lewis here, I'm going to have to retire myself. Because Shiesty, 39 years old Shiesty. And he says, I'm not quitting until they make me leave in a body bag. 2007. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19, man. That's crazy. And Shiesty's still kicking it, man. In the end, Shiesty walks away with the 3rd pick overall in the 2004 draft, which is incorrect. 12 Pro Bowl appearances. Okay, we go. 2008 MVP. Offense Player of the Years. I mean, Super Bowl MVPs. Shiesty, man. We honor you in Cincinnati in real life. In this franchise, I honor you too. Because you never gave up. You never quit. You just went right back to work. And with 30 yearly awards and 2 rings and 2 championships, you got the damn job done. Where is Mahomie side? 1 yearly award and nothing else. He's actually a Texans quarterback now. And he's not good.